What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. We're back for some more Honkai Star Rail. Excited to get back into this. Amphoreus has been a absolute treat for me. Like I said, let me know what you think about Amphoreus. I think so far it's been great. I'm loving this a lot. I know that I mentioned I was going to be reading a lot of the stuff, you know, that I was getting and collecting. Haven't been doing that since like the first or second video. I'm about to do that right now. Before we get into that, though, last time we went over and we talked to Orynyx, and then we got into like a whole little vision with the Trailblazer where we unlocked the remembrance path with Mim. We got to see a little like past or something like that, or like, you know, a fake past maybe of us with the Stellaron Hunters on the Astral Express. I'm wondering if there's some sort of hint or like, you know, maybe small bit of truth to that. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. We got time. We'll get more story. We'll get more, you know, truths uncovered eventually, and we'll see if there's anything like that that ever actually did happen. But that's for another day. Right now, though, I'm gonna get straight into reading a bunch of these documents that we got. So if you don't want to listen to me yap along and read all of these different, you know, documents about the history of Amphoreus and all that, go ahead and skip ahead, because I'm going to be here for a minute. Probably like an hour maybe, depending on how long all of these are, because there's a lot of them. So let's go ahead and get straight to that. Hold up. Dromus. Woo! Big buddy. Love you. So we've got a bunch of these. We got probably 2 right here. One. Another 3 down here. We got like 4 more here. And then 2 more down here. I already went to this one right here. Looked at it a little bit. Yeah, so we're going to start from the bottom and work our way up. We got letters from Nympha, which was the side quest that we did with the couple that was in love. So, letters entrusted to you by the young couple. These words capture every moment from their meeting to falling in love. They've literally given me their whole life story here. That's crazy. They said, "We will not be forgotten. We will live on through you." That's crazy, bro. Imagine somebody trusts you enough to do that for you? Yo. Letters with Nympha. Nympha, if the gods would grant me, a mere mortal, a letter to greet the embodiment of beauty walking amongst us, may the gentle winds of the divine protect you, just as they tenderly caress the rose petals at entry hour. I will never forget our meeting yesterday. What a marvelous feeling it was. My heart continually filled with a gentle joy, as if you were a soft morning light piercing my heart, casting endless tranquility and happiness. How can I thank you for your elegance and kindness? It was they, like messengers, who led me to your noble and pure presence. Your smile is like the sunlight of lucid hour, warm yet not scorching, holding a silent strength that softens the heart and stirs it with a quiet flutter. My boy is a poet. I can't remember his name right now. I think it was Alias or something like that, or Alias, something like that. My dude is a absolute poet. My man got the Riz on deck, bro. Hold up. I'm not gonna lie. The person I'm talking to right now may got me feeling this way too. Hold up. Anyways. I never imagined that such a noble lady would take interest in my humble craft as a blacksmith. My trade, in others' eyes, is silent, dirty, and crude. But when you speak of forging, you are so focused, so skilled. And you know even the automatic weapons of criminals by heart. We spoke from the bustling market to the point where even the most hard-working cartoonists began to feel drowsy. From then on, the moment of parting became a name. It is called Parting Hour. Surely you have many duties, and yet I find myself constantly thinking of you, often wondering if you are feeling weary or troubled. Though I know I, as an unknown man, may have no right to concern myself with your well-being, my heart urges me to boldly extend an invitation to you. I feel the same way, buddy. Hold up. The Memorial Palace is organizing a public holiday soon, with picturesque views and the sweet songs of nightingales. Perhaps here, you can find a moment to rest and momentarily escape your worries. Though my knowledge may not be deep, I am quite familiar with this place and its scenery. If you wish, 3 days from now, please allow me to be your guide. I wonder, though, if these words I have written now might cause you any disturbance. If this invitation seems inappropriate in any way, I hope you will kindly overlook it with a smile. May your dreams be as peaceful as the dusk mantle of Orynyx. Yours sincerely, Alias. Alias of Castrum Kremnos, I thank you for the necklace you gave me today. Though we have known each other for 101 days and nights, such a precious gift still leaves my heart uneasy. Please, don't misunderstand. I do indeed cherish it. The splendid and vibrant gem, as red as the blood of a hawk, and the elegant and exquisite chain. It is just as I cherish you. I hope you will forgive this bold confession, even though I have told you this countless times already. At times, in the quiet of the night, I still dream of that day in the smithy with you. My warrior, I saw you in the moment I laid eyes on you. Even though you never ran in the arena of that fortress, I still recognize the courage in your eyes. Alas, when love runs deep, it is often tinged with sorrow. If tonight's dream brings me to you, I will be content. And if the black tide ever separates us, as long as you occasionally remember that I am here, I will still be content. Yours sincerely, Nympha. Dang, this is just letters back and forth pretty much, or like, their feelings back and forth about, they first, obviously, they first met at the smithy, and then, they just keep on talking, they're just loving each other's presence, loving to talk to each other, they don't want to stop. Apparently, Cartonis is even getting bored and falling asleep, because he's like, bro, y'all ever gonna stop? Okay. My dear Alias, please forgive my failure to meet you today. Recently, I have been frequenting the market, and although I have been cautious in my actions, it has still caught the attention of my parents. To avoid any unnecessary complications, I had no choice but to agree to attend today's civic court session with them. My family has always been indifferent to the plight of the Outlanders, and for a long time, I have refrained from involving myself in their decisions, for I disagree with their views. However, it is only today that I truly understand how extreme and narrow-minded they are, and my parents have not changed at all in the past 20 years. Why must people hate each other because of their bloodlines? Why must we fight amongst ourselves? In these apocalyptic times, should the last city, Akima, not be a refuge for all? But my dear, no matter what, we will never be puppets of the grievances of the past generations. Our love is the will of Nestia, and those who truly love will always be favored by the Titans. Yours sincerely, Nympha. My dear Nympha, regarding your previous suggestion, I have thought long and hard, and I have decided that I should speak with you face to face once more. Castrum Kremnos and Akima have long been at odds, so although I know I will face cold stares and obstacles, I have never once held any ill will towards your parents. In my humble opinion, rather than taking you away from Akima, the last sanctuary of humankind, to venture to the unknown where monsters roam the land, I would prefer to fight within the city, to build an achievement worthy of your name. Please believe me that this is not out of fear, at least not fear for my own safety, but from a concern that I may not be able to protect you amidst the black tide and the monsters that lurk. I carry the bloodline of Kremnos in my veins, and once dreamed of returning to my homeland, believing in the ideal, valorous death before glorious return. Yet, it is only after meeting you that I have come to understand that love is far greater than the death of honor. Dang. Your courage and determination are truly admirable, but please, my dear, forgive me. Forgive this fool and coward whose heart is filled with love, for not being able to bear any danger or harm that may lie close to you. So please, grant me some more patience and trust. My beloved Nympha, allow me to grow so that I may be worthy of you. If we are indeed lovers destined by fate, Nestia will surely watch over us. Yours sincerely, Alias. Lovebirds in love. That's crazy though. So they're being completely honest with each other too. That's a great relationship right there that they got. They're like, he's open and honest. He's like, listen, I'm not fearing for dying and stuff like that. I'm fearing for not being able to protect you. He's like, so I'd rather, try to protect you while we're here in the city rather than out there in the wilderness where, we got all these unknown beasts and whatnot that we got to deal with from the black tide. All right. On to the next one. The World in Orynyx's Eyes. So this right here is the remnants of an anthology. It records how the ancient Orynyx priests regarded the Titan's divine powers. Okay, so ancient Orynyx priests. So we have the current priests that we've talked to, and we've seen their mindset a little bit, especially in the first video, the first part of the entire story, where, we got introduced to them with Phynon. So let's see how the ancient priests look at Orynyx. The World in Orynyx's Eyes. The following content is said to be an excerpt of a speech given by Robida, a priest of Orynyx, as they passed by Akima. The specific year of the speech is unknown, and it may have been embellished or interpreted by later generations of priests. The theological interpretations of Robida's school of thought received mixed receptions from later generations, and readers are reminded to approach their comments with a critical mind. Editor's note. Preceding text has been lost. Oh dang, so we don't have anything from before. People often say that if Orynyx is just willing to offer their assistance, we priests of Orynyx are able to see any moment in time as we please. Many of my own seniors and new students even hold this opinion. However, this is unfortunately an incorrect view born of people's misunderstandings of the Titans. Although the Titans are indeed supreme beings, they are not omnipotent. The miracle of Orynyx is not to be able to directly see the past or future, but is to be able to extrapolate them. Do not underestimate the importance of this distinction. In my opinion, if Orynyx was truly willing to help us predict the weather each day, or should I say the tempers of Aquila, then there is a very real possibility that they could be mistaken. I know that people say that the prophecy of Janus can create endless paths and choices for humanity. Then, does it not follow that this would also be the same for Orynyx? This statement is actually half correct. Though the divinities of Orynyx and Janus bear some similarities, neither of them has any relation to directly interacting with the past. What Orynyx and Janus show their priests and allow them to interact with is not, in fact, reality itself. It is something that bears a great resemblance to reality. Perhaps this point is easier to explain in relation to Janus. Is it Janus or Janus? I can't remember. I'm going to go Janus for now. I kept hesitating on that. Since we are able to select a specific history of something, that also means history cannot be real and fixed in the Titan's eyes. It becomes a reason for something to appear or disappear from existence. This is clearly different to the idea of history is the only true past that we have come to understand. The priests of Janus do not actually change the past, but they select a background or a state in which something exists. In other words, what the Titans help us to change is reality, not what has already happened in the past. Everything we see is no more than the process of rationalizing a changed reality. It seems to us like reversing the flow of time, but that is logically untrue. Okay. Hold up. So basically what they're trying to say is, first off, the Titans aren't omnipotent. They're not, all powerful, able to do whatever they want, just control the weather however they want, change time however they want, change the past, change the future. They can't do all that. Basically, what they're trying to say is that you can just their ability is just to change your current reality a little bit. So whatever you see in front of you, you can go ahead and just change that up a little bit to see it differently, pretty much. But it's not them actually going and changing the past. The past still happened, but they've changed the present to see what it looks like right now for us, like with our reality, I guess. Okay, that's an interesting way that they see it. If you can understand this, then it is much easier to understand the revelations, or dreams, of Orynyx. The reason that they refuse to tell us what the weather will be like the next day, though they could easily ask Aquila and find out, and the reason that they refuse to predict the lifespan and cause of death for the majority of the population, is precisely because their divine powers are limited by being isomorphic with that of Janus. I think it's Janus, but whatever. There is no way for them to predict exceedingly uncertain matters. In other words, what Orynyx chooses to show us are parables that they are certain must have happened. Oh, okay. So basically they're just showing us what they know happened in the past. So we can kind of like use their powers, rewind what we see right there, and it's kind of just like what it was before. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. It's kind of obvious though. Or not, maybe not obvious, but like that's how it was. I pretty much clearly saw that. Or absolutely will occur. Okay, tense has absolutely no meaning to Orynyx, past or future. This makes the situation extremely easy to understand. What prophet would be willing to pronounce a prophecy that they themselves have no faith in? So, if you have faith in my professionalism as a priest of Orynyx, I hope that you will realize one thing. Priests of Orynyx have already guided their divine power to the maximum potential. This maximum potential, if I were to describe it in blasphemous terms, is equivalent to placing Orynyx under house arrest. We give them no other work at all. We simply allow them to focus on searching for knowledge regarding the past and future. These are all the results that can be gained. If Ornyx is not willing, in my opinion, it means that they have no confidence. Then they will not, in actuality, they are unable to, share any revelations regarding information on the past, present, or future. What you must all understand is that even the enormous power of the Titans has its limits. And then the following text is also lost. Okay. Alright, that was interesting. So that's how at least one of these priests saw it. You would assume that based off of this priest and them, making a whole speech about this, that the other priest would kind of follow suit with them. So, alright then. We got so many of these, good lord. Alright, let's go with Dromus Post Account Board. A list of equipment and materials purchased for a Dromus post. It also records the interesting facts about the animal rearing industry. Let's see it. Y'all know I love the Dromus. We were meant to be celebrating the beginning of the month of every day, but it turns out that we've already spent all of our public funding. Do you lot know nothing about saving? I'm starting an account record this month, and every payment is going to be written out clearly. Dang. They mad. Hold up. Y'all need a Snickers? Hold up. Light calendar year 4930, month of joy. 10 blocks of soil for 2,000 balance coins, 7 blocks of soil for 1,600, 7 for 1,700, 10 for 2,000, 6 for 1,700. Okay. That's not how you keep a record, you idiots. A Dromus would be a better accountant than you. Dang. Do you know how to categorize? Also, why is soil so expensive? Why is every batch a different price? That is also true. I was wondering if they're just buying like a bunch from different people or something, but yeah. 10 blocks for 2k, and then, well, 2k and 2k for 10 blocks is the same right here, but then 7 blocks for 16, and then 7 blocks for 1720. What's going on here? And then why is 6 blocks more expensive right here? Okay, hold on. Boss, the soils are all different qualities. Okay, there you go. Go and find a professional Earth Scout and sign an agreement for regular deliveries. That will save money. Don't keep buying it in batch by batch like fools. Record those soil prices once at the end of every month from now on, okay? Alright, so light your calendar 4930, month of every day. So month of every day versus month of joy now, okay. So now, they're getting a little better. Progression, hold up. Earth Scout fee. 30k, golly. Red soil, 120 standard blocks, 12k. Yellow soil, 120 standard blocks, 15k. Black soil, 15 standard blocks, 3k. Dromus harness refurbishment, 41k. Payments for egg supervision, 3k. Total outgoing payments for this month, 104k. Good lord. That's more like it. Just keep doing it like this. If there are no changes next month, just write same, okay? The Earth Scout fees are a little too high, so find a cheaper one. Boss, there are no cheaper ones. No one is willing to do the work with the black tide around. Alright, just leave it as is for now. Alright, so now we got Month of Freedom. The same as last month, except the Dromus harness didn't need renovating again. Donation to the priests of Georios, 100k. Golly. Total outgoing payments for this month, 163k. What is this donation for? Is this donation absolutely necessary? It is, boss. I mean, could you not donate less? We can't, boss. Fine. The big guys need the benediction of Georios, so we have to pay what is required. Oh, okay, so doing the payment to the priests of Georios is supposed to help the Dromus out then. Okay. If we don't have enough in the budget, then we'll go and ask the Council of Elders. Alright. Next month, Month of Reaping. Same as the last month, but soil prices were different. Red soil, 120 standard blocks, 12k now, as compared to what was red soil before. 12k still, okay. Yellow soil, 100 standard blocks, 12k. Black soil, 15 standard blocks, 3k. Dark red soil, 120 standard blocks, 15k. Donation to the Priest of Aquila, 100k. These donations are crazy. Good lord. Okay, let me see real quick. Can I see the differences here? Black soil, 15, 3k. Black soil, 15, 3k. Wait, where are the differences at? Yellow soil, 120, 15k. Yellow soil, 100, 12k. Okay, there we go. There's one difference. Alright then. What is dark rid soil? Yeah, that's new. I was wondering that too. Why do you have to give a donation to the Priest of Aquila? Boss, the Earth Scout said that dark rid soil is a new type of soil. It's very rare and expensive. So why'd you get it? It's rare and expensive. Is it beneficial? Let me see. This is just Amphoreus swearing rid soil. You brain dead fools. Go and find another Earth Scout immediately. What about that donation? The priest said that the land and the sky are one. As we live in the holy city of Kefeli, we should make equal donations to both. Gods, how you infuriate me. From now on, you are not permitted to make donations to priests of any faith. Do you understand me? But what if? There is no what if. Forget it. I can't trust you anymore. I'll do my own account next month. That's crazy. They said, yeah, man, we just thought that, donating to the sky god would help us out, with, more sky stuff. The sun will shine better for us. Bro, what? Why are we doing these donations? Based on what faith? I mean, I guess based on faith, but like, bro, I don't know. I do donations at church, obviously, giving, tithing, but I mean, I don't know. This right here seems a little different. I feel like they're just adding on random faiths and random beliefs. Like, you didn't have it before, so why do you have it now? I guess they just change the mindset. Anyways, next month of weaving. He said he's going to do it on his own this time, so let's see. Earth Scout fees, 42k. Soil price, 4 types for a total of 20k. Memorial Palace repair costs, 113k. Inviting a Grove Scholar to give a lecture, 300 balance coins. Not included in the calculation. My mistake. I forgot to keep an eye on the troublesome one, and it went and charged a hole through the wall of Memorial Palace. Golly, bro. Y'all just losing money left, right, and center. I mean, I guess aside from this would have been amazing. The rest of it would have been amazing. As for you lot, I paid a huge price to invite a Grove Scholar to come and teach you about scam awareness. No more falling for schemes and scams. Okay, at least the new Earth Scouts seem pretty reliable. He said hold on. He said a huge price to invite a Grove Scholar. 300 balance coins, buddy? If this cheapskate don't get out of here, hold up. Alright, next month of strife. Earth Scout and soil prices are unchanged. New soil baskets cost 3k. The herbal medicine for the dromeses, for 5 of them, cost 15k. A ritual of Circes cost 99k, 100k. Cell of dromes horns for 5 horns, 50k. How often do you get dromes horns? What the heck? 10k each is crazy. The month of strife is upon us again, and half the dromeses are sick. Fortunately, we were pre-prepared. Let us hope they recover again quickly. What the heck, bro? Alright, last time, month of mourning. Earth Scout unchanged. Soil amount doubled. Soil prices doubled. Hoof trimming tools, final payment paid to the Grand Craftsman for 30k. Saddle renovations, 15 of them for 700k. Golly. Bard hiring fees? Why are we hiring a bard? What's the point of the bard? Hold up. 11k, or well, 10897. What are these numbers? Assignment deposit. Ooh, 600k. We gained 600k. Okay. And then snacks for Lady Tree. Why are we getting snacks for Lady Treeby? Why are these a part of the freaking accounts? Hold up. 200 balance coins. Wishing you a smooth journey. What is happening here? Alright, moving on. Illegible ancient stone tablet. A stone tablet covered in text written in the ancient criminal's language. Maybe you can find someone who understands that language to help you translate it? Can I read it? Okay, can't read this. So I gotta go find somebody so I can actually read this? Interesting. Alright, we'll come back to that one then. A farewell letter. Found in a corner of Castrum Criminals, this is a letter penned before someone's demise and it could no longer be sent. Let's see what they had to say. Dear Chironome, I suppose you'll never have the chance to read this letter. Even so, after much thought, I've decided to put these words on paper. As of today, I've been trapped in this room for 10 days. My food supply ran out 3 days ago, and yesterday, I drained the last of my clean water. Only 2 endings await. I can either linger here in this safe cage, waiting for death to claim me in dishonor and humiliation, or step out through that door and get torn to shreds by the frenzied Titankins. I imagine you'd laugh at me, just as many times I mocked Ulysses, the coward scorned by Nicodor. Yet, in a bitter twist of irony, I find myself now understanding the deserter's plight. I do not fear wounds or bloodshed. Those are marks of courage. I have long sought the glory of a valiant death in battle, as a symbol of honor. But, as one of the warriors of Crimnoan, sworn to the ideal of valorous death before glorious return, I must confess that, at this moment, I feel fear creeping in. The Titankins out there were once paragons of glory and might, yet they've become tainted beasts and defiled monstrosities. As a warrior, I do not fear a heroic end, but I cannot bear to witness Castrum Kremnos, our sacred home, and the god we revered reduced to such undignified ruins. Lastly, it's a relief to me that you chose to accompany his lordship to Akima. It may not be as warm as home, but at least there's no black tide or abominations. My last wish is for you to live the rest of your days in peace and happiness. With love, your brother Hyles. That's sad. So my dude got no choice but to either go out and fight or stay hidden and be scared. Well, I don't know what happened, but I hope the best of him. Vet's handwritten notes. Lucretia, the veterinarian's precious notes, scribbled with every sliver of her knowledge regarding Dromus' care. Okay, back to Dromus. Oh, I went to the wrong one. Wait. We're not doing that one yet. We'll come back to that one. We're supposed to be going bottom up. Okay, here we go. Who wins the last war? Torn page. Looks like a page from a military tome in ancient Castrum Kremnos. If we can't live in future right now, then in the future, we will live in the past. Huh? Is written in small print on the front cover. Hold on. Let me read that back. If we can't live in the future right now, then in the future, we will live in the past. If we can't live in the future right now, so right now, we're not living tomorrow. But tomorrow, we'll be living yesterday. What? Alright, let me see what they got to say with this. Hold up. No matter what we do, experience is essential. However, that might not hold true when it comes to the Black Tide. Imagine a master potter effortlessly surpassing his apprentices. Experience usually counts. But surviving the Black Tide once doesn't guarantee safety the next time. Confronting this seemingly sentient natural disaster, though this idea is not confirmed, the Black Tide always strikes at our weakest points. And that's why I'm inclined to believe in this proposition. Requires more than just relying on past experience and habitual thinking. Doing so will only lead to greater losses. As we have already discussed, the hazards posed by the Black Tide encompass 2 major components. The inexplicable Black Tide itself, the terrifying creatures that emerge from the Black Tide. As we have already discussed, the hazards posed by the Black Tide encompass 2 major components. The inexplicable Black Tide itself, and the terrifying creatures that emerge from the Black Tide. When the Black Tide is relatively small in scale, we can temporarily diminish it by eliminating the monsters it spawns. However, if the monsters emerge faster than we can deploy forces to counter them, the Black Tide quickly expands beyond our ability to manage. This makes assessing the Black Tide's scale a critical challenge. If we underestimate it, a considerable number of our excellent warriors may die in vain due to overconfidence. Conversely, if we overestimate it, we will waste resources on relocating people and assets, which will inevitably disrupt normal life and cause unnecessary panic, thereby hampering the smooth functioning of the city-state. But I feel like overestimating it is way better than underestimating it, unless there are other Black Tide awakenings or whatever you call it happening somewhere else at the same time. Because if that's the case, then if you overestimate one, then you may not have enough resources for the other. So that's the only part where I can see having a problem. But the panic in the city and stuff like that, why is that disrupting normal life? I feel like you should why don't you just not let the public know that you're sending all these warriors to go fight this next Black Tide or something like that? Well, then again, that's keeping them in the dark. Whole government stuff. I don't know. I feel like overestimating it is fine to a degree. But, you know, that's just me. That's just me. Maybe I'm just a terrible leader. Hold up. Among all the city-states of Amphoreus, 2 modes stand out for the relatively effective methods of countering the Black Tide. Okay. 1. Castrum Kremnos. We are all familiar with the situation. We utilize the great mobility of Castrum Kremnos to deploy forces proactively, aiming to subdue the Black Tide as soon as it appears. While this approach has proven effective due to our efficient military mobilization, the steadily increasing casualties in each battle serve as a grim reminder that even with Nikador's blessings, whether Castrum Kremnos can consistently win such wars remains an open question. Alright. And 2. Akima. To the Kremnoans, the Akamans seem to have done nothing at all. They simply hide behind Kafeli as if they were still living in the era Chrysia, with no sense of crisis or honor. I butchered that one. However, I must point out that the Akamans' wit lies exactly in leveraging their strength without shame. They achieved a result similar to ours in battling against the Black Tide, but at a much smaller cost. Seen from their perspective, the reliance on the protection of Kafeli is hardly a flaw, a point I believe most would agree with. To sum up, both Castrum Kremnos and its rival city Akima have their own strengths and shortcomings in confronting the Black Tide. Obviously, it doesn't take a man of extraordinary wit to realize that the deep-rooted systemic flaws cannot be fixed with temporary measures in no time. Yet the Black Tide's threat persists, and it's growing so fast that we suspect soon even Nikador won't be able to handle it alone. Given the above-mentioned analysis, we may reach the following conclusion. Before the Black Tide grows too powerful to handle, we must unite the power of Castrum Kremnos and Akima. The smaller cities won't make much of a difference. We have 3 possible ways to achieve this. 1. Castrum Kremnos annexes Akima, taking full control of its resources and strengths. 2. Akima annexes Castrum Kremnos, taking full control of its resources and strengths. Or 3. Castrum Kremnos and Akima merge into a united entity with the Spirit of Kremnos. With the Spirit of Kremnos. Oh, so they would still have that there. Honestly, go with 3. That's the obvious best answer. But can they do it? You never know. They're going to be in there bickering like freaking wild animals. Alright, I like that one. That was nice to see a little bit of the perspective of the military, you know, strategists and all that stuff back in the war, like the older days. Or I guess, I don't know how long ago these all are. But anyways, next one. An introduction to military strategy forward. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Looks like a military education textbook from ancient Castrum Kremnos. War is an honor, an art, and a science is written in small print on the front cover. Alright, editor's note. War is an extension of the Titan's will, and the very existence of Titans is the root cause of all fights. This is the teaching of Nikador and the foundational reason why strategic advisory is so critical. The ability of an individual is limited. Therefore, relying on the charisma of a single leader is far from enough to accurately extend the Titan's will to everyone in an army, let alone a city. A king cannot possibly monitor every development on every front at all times. Yet coordination, or more specifically the ability to launch attacks at the right time in the right place, is the single most crucial factor in securing battlefield advantages for an army. This is where the importance of strategic advisory becomes evident. Advisors are the commanding officer's most indispensable aides. Through close collaboration, they provide intelligence, craft plans, organize units to implement battle arrangements, and offer valuable counsel to the commanding officer. They must ensure that the commanding officer maintains a focus on strategic and operational levels, rather than on specific tactics, such as redeploying a squadron 50 paces east, thereby enabling wise decision-making. Okay. Let me read that one back again real quick a little bit, that last part. Ensure that the commanding officer maintains a focus on strategic and operational levels, rather than on specific tactics. Okay, I got you. I was trying to make sure I understood that, yeah. So basically, the overall battlefield and everything like that. What's our strategy overall? And then what's the strategy going to be implemented for each platoon or deployment? all that stuff, you know, and how are they going to operate, what's the goal, what are they going to do, all that stuff, rather than specific tactics of like, all right, I want these people on this side to do this right here, go around here, do this, fight them like this. I guess that would be kind of too much. You got to focus more on like the big picture and then let them figure out the little tactics and do the tactics, all that stuff. War is a systemic endeavor, one that maximizes the use of violence against each other. Some foolish city-states dream of finding an ingenious method to achieve decisive victories and win the enemy's heartfelt submission without significant casualties. Nuclear bombs. I rest my case. Such fantasies not only disgrace the Titan they revere, but also result in even greater losses for their compatriots at the hands of the enemy. In my opinion, the root of this folly lies in these city-states' leaders' disregard for advisory work, along with their irreverence toward Nikador. Anyone with practical knowledge of strategic advisory and the complexity of military conflict understands that there is no path to success without the application of violence. Even diplomatic activities, often mild and friendly as they may seem, involve military calculations beyond the comprehension of the ignorant. In recent years, Castrum Crimnos has witnessed the rise of a dangerous misconception that war is a divine authority of Nikador, and that it will help us obtain whatever we desire as long as we, the ordinary people, demonstrate sufficient, though often self-destructive, devotion to it. This is not what Nikador wants. On the contrary, Nikador desires that we actively engage in all the struggles of survival, using our own wits to secure a place in the world rather than having them do it for us. Valorous death before glorious return. This model does not call for us to die senseless deaths on the battlefield. What it truly indicates is that one should only fall while striving for a cause the person deems worthy, specifically in the pursuit of glory for Castrum Crimnos. It signifies giving one's all and fighting for the meaning of one's existence in the world. In light of this, I believe the greatest value of this course lies in learning to face future conflicts with composure, understanding the principles of solidarity through the study of strategic advisory, and securing the highest chances of defeating your enemies. In this course, we will explore the roles and responsibilities of advisors, the necessary qualities and capabilities they must possess, the procedures and methods of strategic advisory, the relationship between advisors and commanding officers, and the various roles of advisors during peacetime training and wartime engagement. This is the 8th edition of this course's textbook since its establishment. It now includes substantial updates on practical guidance for combating the Black Tide. Special thanks go to Crateros of the King's Aegis, who generously provided numerous valuable materials and insights for this revision, including this very foreword. Alright, what is a foreword? I don't know what that is exactly. I probably should know, but I don't. Anyways, next one. Genesopolis Ritual Manual. A tome that has been passed down for generations in Genesopolis that contains the ritual process and past experiences. Okay. Prologue. This manual is the guidance of the tripartite prophecy. May Janus bestow upon us paths. May Talanton bestow upon us fairness. And may Oronix bestow upon us revelations. But we already learned that from the priests of old, they don't believe that Oronix can give you revelations in the first place. Okay. Chapter 1, Ritual Hours. The morning ritual in the entry hour. 1. When opening the door of the temple, one must pray to Janus first. 2. Light the 3 ever-bright lamps to symbolize the tripartite of destiny. And then 3. Sweep the floors of the temple and change the offerings. Alright, simple task it seems like. Then we have the dawn ritual during the lucid hour. Recite the tripartite ode. Then record the questions asked by the visitors. And finally prepare the offerings. And then we have the dusk ritual at the parting hour. We relight the incense sticks to purify the altar, place the offerings of the day, and then recite the oracle's texts. Alright. Then we have chapter 2, Ritual Rules. Basic rules. Follow Talanton's words. The offerings must bear the same weight as the prayer. This is the law of the scale and must not be disobeyed. The offerings must bear the same weight as the prayer. So if you pray to, have good fortune upon somebody, then you got to offer something in equivalent exchange. Okay. I wonder how they measure that then. Common offerings and their meanings. Balance coins symbolizes the changes of destiny. Oh, okay, so this is how they do it. Crystals symbolizes the clarity of the prophecies. Honey symbolizes the sweetness of languages. Clothes symbolizes the curtain of Onyx. Mirrors symbolize the two faces of Janus. And a scale symbolizes the fairness of Talanton. And then a note that the offerings must be complete and of the purest quality. Taboos. One must not offer items of misfortune. One must not offer items of others. And one must not offer items during the entry hour. Okay, only during the lucid hour and the parting hour. Chapter 3 is prayer. Morning ritual. Master of the paths shall show us the way. The sovereign of fairness shall keep the balance. And the spirit of the night shall grant us wisdom. I knock on the door to ask for an audience with the divine. I make offerings to ask about the future, and I bow down to ask for guidance. Inquiry prayer. Life is but a leaf, adrift with waves. Tripartite fate, to what end does it lead? Janus illuminates my path, Talanton steadies my course, and Onyx shows me the truth. Gratitude prayer. I thank the tripartite fate for heeding me and offering guidance. May the eternal shine never dim, and may the divine words forever endure. Alright. Then we got chapter 4, the prophecy rules. 1, we got preparation. The holy maiden must bathe and purify herself. She must wear a white ritual robe and a silver mask. She must hold the two-faced staff of Janus, and she must light the tricolored holy fire. Then we have the prophecy procedures. The acolyte will light the incense and guide the way. The holy maiden will ascend to the seat of destiny. The visitor will place their offerings. The holy maiden will read the revelations. And then the holy maiden will read the prophecy once destiny indicates the result. That's interesting, alright. Prophetic records. All prophecies must be recorded on special sheepskin scrolls. Oh, is it similar to the ones that we're reading things on right now? Hold up. Prophecies must be recorded with ink made from silver powder. 3 witnesses must provide their signatures, and prophecies will be kept in a secret chamber within the room of prophecy. Chapter 5, Special Ceremonies. New Moon Ceremony. The new moon ritual must be held at the beginning of every month. At that time, all the gates of the tripartite temple shall be opened. 12 mirrors shall be placed to symbolize the will of destiny. The holy maiden shall lead everyone around the temple 3 times. That's a lot of walking. I don't know about that one. My knees would give out. The long ballad of fate shall be recited as well. Okay. And then Janus's maze revelational ceremony. Exclusively held for important questions. So you'll first set up an inquiry magic circle. Then the holy maiden casts a spell to open the gateway. Then you place a double-sided mirror in the magic circle, decipher the reflection in the mirror, and record the revelation. And then the afterword. This manual was created and edited by the holy maidens of past generations. May these rules be followed to obtain the truth. Violators shall face the punishment of destiny. Fair enough. Alright then. So that's basically just how they do their whole rituals and all that stuff. I can't remember what each of the different titans are, but yeah, obviously, Janus, Onyx, and Talanton are the 3 in their own group together. They're not the ones of creation. They're the ones of rules or something like that. I can't remember right now, but you know what I mean. Bath User Manual. A booklet officially prepared by for bath enjoyers. Constantly updated with the bath's iterations and show schedules. Alright, let's see about this. Esteemed visitor, welcome to the Memorial Palace Bath, where you will be doused in Fugosa's most precious benediction. To ensure a complete bath experience and to maintain the sanctity of this holy site, please read the following carefully. Entry rules. Basic etiquette. You must bow to Fugosa's statue upon entry. The changing room has clean bathrobes, so please do not enter the bath in your own garments. Outside brews are prohibited. This bath provides the finest brews approved by Fugosa. Please do not touch the ritual tools. Special times. Spring water with different effects will be drawn at different times, so draw your water in accordance with your needs. The entry hour cleanses body and mind with soothing water. The lucid hour is for sharpening minds, which is ideal for contemplation. Action hour is for social gatherings of food and drink, with performances that are available. The parting hour is a quiet place with fewer people and is appropriate for solitary soaks. And then the curtain fall hour is appointment only provided to select guests with prior reservations. If I was to do any of these, it would definitely be either the parting hour or the curtain fall hour. I'm just more of I want to go in there, enjoy my time, relax, be in my own little, privacy a little bit, to a degree. Just less people. I don't want to have so many people crowded around me while I'm trying to, enjoy a little soak in a bath, like that. Bath sections for the main bath, Nerid Spring. Bath overview. Situated in the bath center, its water is sourced from a spring blessed by Fugosa. Its body is a pale azure hue, where rippled patterns can be subtly seen, with microbubbles frothing to its surface, symbolizing the manifestation of divinity. Bathwater benefits: cleanses fatigue, invigorates, soothes the spirit, and aids rumination. The bath features: occasional revelationary manifestations. Those with keen perception may hear Fugosa's whispers. Don'ts: please refrain from eating or drinking in the main pool as a sign of respect to Fugosa. Special pools: the Dawn Pool and the Starlight Pool. Bath overview. Divided into high and low temperature pool areas. The high temperature area brims with steam of warm lights like a new dawn, symbolizing Aquila's inaugural radiance. The low temperature pool is cooler with a darker hue. The bottom of the pool is embedded with a star cluster pattern, symbolizing Oronyx's pitch night sky. Cool. Bathwater benefits. The low temperature pool cleanses body and mind, expunging impurities from the former and invigorating the latter. The high temperature pool comforts the body and mind, aiding restful sleep and dispersing fatigue. Bath features. Using the combination of hot and cold pools prolongs your lifespan and keeps your body in its best shape. Don'ts: optimal duration in the high temperature pool is 3 quints. Please do not soak in it for too long. Please do not use the low temperature pool during the parting hour. Special pool: Circe's meditative pool. The bath overview for this one is: herbs blessed by Circe have been soaked in this water and bear Circe's wisdom and grace. Grove scholars often linger in this area, seeking glimpses of radiant knowledge through contemplative submersion. Bathwater benefits: enhances mental acuity, inspirational surges, perfect for deep meditation. The features are that it has many bookshelves and deck chairs are situated around the pool, creating a leisurely vibe for quiet reading. Don'ts: please do not cause a commotion inside the pool. That's it? Okay. Special pool for Fugosa's banquet pool. The overview of this one is the area is divided into public usage and private pools for exclusive guests. The pools are outfitted with special equipment that allows the water to mimic tidal movement akin to the ocean that Fugosa governs. Ooh, that's cool. It nourishes the body and mind, boosts your constitution, calms your nerves, and steadies your moods. I like that one. It's suitable for multiple people to soak in, and massage services are provided in the lounge area and can hold up to 13 guests. Ooh. Do not eat or drink in the pool to avoid clogging the pipes. Alright, pretty simple don'ts. Special area, upper level bath, which is supposed to be only for the Chrysos heirs. Literally, right? I'm about to read it right now. This area is only available to Chrysos heirs and specific guests. Identification is required. Availability is subject to our discretion, so please inquire from our attendants. The show area, Spring Theater. Located in the center of the pool spring, guests can enjoy performances in the comfort of our waters. Comes with pool floats, floating dining tables, special audio stone pillars, stage lift, and other amenities. The Sage's Podium, located on elevated stages on both sides of the bath spring, reserved for academic lectures and poetry recitals. Access is invite only. The venue is acoustically designed, allowing the speaker's voice to be projected in all directions. Love that. That would be cool. The banquet area. Multiple pools are outfitted with floating dining tables and come with deck chairs. Free refill drinks are provided daily. Awesome. This month's programs: Spring Theater Show. Theater show starts at the action hour. Monthly shows rotate as follows: Giorios' Sigh epic drama, then the performances of the Titans' praises, Titan Hymns choir performance, underwater dance performance, poetry recital with lyre accompaniment, Foglosa's prayer ceremony, and then bath lottery and audience interaction. Oh, bath lottery? The Sage's Podium programs. Programs are only available in the second half of this month, starting during the Lucid Hour. We have the prophetic Titan poems and interpretation, open discourse for Glosa's revelations, bath etiquette and traditions, and Philosopher's Live debate tournament. That sounds fun. I would love to see them go in there and just go at each other. Special events. Month of Gate, the 3rd day, for Glosa's festival. Month of Gate, the 7th day, bath battle tourney for the youth group. That sounds awesome. Month of Gate, 15th day, bath battle tourney for the children's group. And then 20th day, Hymns of Dawn party. A reminder on etiquette. Safety information. Please drink moderately. Be careful when entering the deep end. Watch out for temperature changes. If you're not feeling well, inform the nearest attendant immediately. Basic etiquette. Please enter the pool with your bathrobe on. Please maintain an acceptable noise level. Respect others' privacy. Please do not disrupt the experiences of other guests. Special information. If you can feel unusual ripples, it may be Foglosa manifesting. Please keep calm and channel your devotion. You may just be able to receive a revelation. Pool entry prayer. Grace flows with the surging spring. Merriment akin to finest ambrosia. Fragrance spreading within the pool. May the chalice of plenty's grace wash away all fatigue and doubt. Gain enlightenment within spring water. Seek peace among resounding tides. Chalice of Plenty hymn. Additional note, if you have any questions, please direct them to our attendants. Okay, they got a whole rule for bath use. That's crazy, bro. I mean, honestly, I feel like they have that for a lot of places, like hot springs and stuff like that, so it makes sense. Alright, on to the vet's handwritten notes. Lucretia, the veterinarian's precious notes, scribbled with every sliver of her knowledge regarding Dromus care. We'd love to hear it. We'd love to see it. Alright, light calendar year, something in the 4s, month of Gate. I have decided to record the recent unusual behavior of the Dromuses. Perhaps one day these logs will help me understand what happened to them. I am deeply vexed as a vet. Never have I seen such symptoms. Even the medical journals grandfather left me did not record such an occurrence. Behavioral observations. 1. Strange cries during the curtain fall hour. The tone is higher than usual, closer to the sound an ancient horn makes, like sobbing. Durations are inconsistent, lasting from a few moments to the entire curtain fall hour. They will respond to one another in most cases, forming some sort of rhythm. During their wails, their eyes will instinctively gaze in the direction of the horizon. Maybe they're just trying to make a mad musical beat. Maybe they just, maybe they're just singing together. I don't know, like trying to do a choir performance for you. Dromuses could be, like smarter than we think. I don't know. 2. Anomalous movement. Caravans report many instances of Dromuses abruptly stopping. They will stamp at the ground in place, digging at the ground with their forepaws, as if looking for something. Sometimes they will refuse to move until the curtain fall hour passes. What is worth paying attention to is that this behavior occurs mostly in locations far away from Akima. Oh, maybe they're all uncomfortable there? Or they hear something when they're over there? Or something like that? I don't know. And both of these are occurring during the curtain fall hour. Interesting. Physical status. 1. Compared to previous measurements, body temperature slightly is increased by about 0.3 to 0.5 degrees. They have a faster heartbeat rate, increased by about 7 to 10 times per minute, and their appetite is normal, but with changed preferences to certain ores, exhibiting an unusually high desire for ores deep in the earth. What the heck? 2. Environmental reactions. Refusal to get close to the sand baths that they usually love. More sensitive to ground tremors. Display depressive behavior when nearing mountains or precipices. But what is strange is that they more frequently touch the ground with their horns and forepaws, like they can hear something. So something's like in the earth or something. Like what? This is interesting. What? Hold up. Maybe I'm gonna become like a vet or something. Well, not a vet, but like a researcher of something like animals or something like that. The most evident change is in their attitude towards certain venues. I've noticed their eyes have become more glazed and skittish. This reminds me of an ancient fable grandfather used to tell me. During the era the Creatura, when Georios roused from slumber for the first time, the Dromeses would exhibit similar symptoms. But that's an ancient tale. It couldn't be a coincidence, could it? Whoa, okay, Georios roused from slumber. Then they started doing that. So maybe they're hearing Georios then? Okay. Social behavior. There is some comfort though. Their affection for humans hasn't waned. They still allow caretakers to touch and groom their fur. They cozy up to humans even more than usual, regularly seeking out human warmth. Especially during the curtain fall hour, they would gather in the vicinity of their caretakers. That's cool. I wonder if any of this is going to be important for later on. Like if you read all of this, then you would have a better idea that like there are some like unusual behaviors going on with the Dromeses. And then let's say like in version 3.3, which is our random version, like all of a sudden like there's a moment where the Dromeses start going like haywire and they just start like attacking us or something like that, or they're taking control of maybe, and it has something to do with Georios. That would be cool. That way, like if you read all this stuff, then it has a purpose, because you'd be like, oh wait, I read this, and now this is happening with the Dromeses. That would be awesome. And maybe that is the case. Maybe that's why I need to read all this. Maybe it would give me a way better idea of stuff. Next one, treatment attempts. Increase daily massage frequency to help them relax. Increase dosage of calming herbs in their drinking water. Change their sand bath method. Directly splashing their bodies with sand. Interesting. Try using music to soothe their nerves. Alright, let me just go ahead and sing them a mad musical theme real quick. Current applied measure has not seen visible effects. This leads to my increasing suspicion as to whether their erratic behavior is even caused by an illness. Yeah, it seems like something else. Deductions. I have begun to contemplate an audacious deduction. Could some innate instinct be awakening within them? Dromeses are blessed gifts bequeathed onto us by Georios after all. Their connection to this land is unfathomable. A few days ago, I perused some ancient texts about the origin of Dromeses. According to these records, they were spawned from Georios' spine. If this is true, then their perception of this great land could far surpass our imagination. Follow-up. Continue detailed records of their behavioral change. Seek the opinions of some scholars researching the Titan history. Attempt to ascertain the time patterns of their abnormal behavior. Collect related reports from more caravans. Addendum. Earlier today, I saw the oldest Dromes standing alone in a corner, emitting low wails. Its eyes reminded me of the strange phenomenon before the black tide arrived. I have begun to seriously consider maybe we shouldn't treat their abnormal behavior as some kind of sickness, but try to understand with an open mind the message they are trying to tell us. So they're trying to like maybe their wails are trying to like alert us of impending disaster or something like that. So like when the part earlier where they talked about they were like focused on a certain direction and they were all welling in that direction, maybe they were trying to like alert us that like something over there is happening or is going to happen. Bro, the Dromeses are actually just prophets in animal bodies? Hold up, wait a minute. This is interesting. It took me a while to come back and read all this. I regret not reading it earlier, because now, this is just all super interesting. I gotta go find all the rest of the stuff that I can read. If you guys know of certain ones, like, are all of these ones right here that are in here? I'm assuming all of these are already available, and I have to just go find them, right? If that's the case, then yeah, I have to go find these throughout the entire map of Amphoreus, which will take a while, probably. But I'm going to probably enjoy doing that too. There's a bunch of these right here. Anyways, there's more. We got 2 more, or 3 more if this is 2 right here. Georios Festival Ceremony. Recorded with the important rituals that Georios' disciples in Amphoreus use to pay tribute to the god. In Amphoreus, people employ many rituals to honor the world's foundation. The pillar of stone, Georios, One of the most important ceremonies is the Giorgio's Mysteries performed annually in the city of Ictus. This ceremony comprises 2 parts, the revival ritual in the month of cultivation, 4th month, and the harvest ritual in the month of reaping, the 8th month. Legend has it that at the beginning of the era Bellica and following the birth of death, the calamities of aging, sickness, and starvation also swept across the land. Humanity thus began a relentless exploitation of nature with excessive hunting and gathering in order to survive. Enraged by this foolishness, Circes meted divine punishment and plants began to wither. In their despair, humankind fought one another like wild beasts, robbing each other of whatever precious resources they had. Giorgios, who deeply loved all creatures on the earth, implored Circes to give humanity another chance. If humans could overcome their own avarice, life would once again return to the lands. Giorgios bade their kin, the mole, to steal the last apple from humans' bag and to lead humans to a golden wheat field. The masses immediately trampled all over the field in their frenzied efforts to claim as much food as possible. Only a priest of Giorgios ignored the people's mockery and saved a scoop of wheat seeds, which he planted after offering a prayer to the land. Nice, there we go. That one person was all we needed. This act placated Circe's rage, which also allowed humanity to continue their existence. They could have ended right there. That's crazy. People erected a temple to Giorgios at the place where the handful of wheat seeds were planted, and built the city of Icatus around the temple. During the month of reaping, acolytes from all over would deliver their first bundle of harvested wheat to the temple, a token of gratitude to this great titan. It is said that when he buried the wheat seeds, the priest mimicked the act of a mole burying into the earth, to loosen up the soil and prepare it for cultivation. This is why families all go to the wild fields to gather a handful of soft dirt at the first month of the entry hour on the revival ritual, which takes place on the 8th day of the month of cultivation. After that, they will cleanse the dirt of impurities, place it in a clay container, and enshrine it in their homes to pray for a bountiful harvest that year. After that, with the help of others, the priest would dig up a pre-made clay effigy of Giorgios buried at an appointed spot. This was meant to symbolize the awakening of the Earth Titan, so that all life could be revived and flourish once more. At the moment of the lucid hour, people would gather at the city gate, and the procession would follow behind the dromos, pulling the effigy along, all the way to the temple at the heart of the city, where they would perform prayers at the ritual. And on the harvest ritual, held on the 4th day of the month of reaping, Giorgios' disciples and priests from the cities across Amphoreus will gather in Icatus. When the action hour reaches its first quint, a grand harvest festival will be held at the temple's plaza, with participants singing, dancing, and feasting. This revelry will continue until the parting hour reaches its 5th quint. As the feast comes to a head, the priests will each hold a single ear of wheat, perform their prayers to the statue of Giorgios in the temple, and offer the wheat to the altar. This is to symbolize the lesson of the past that should never be forgotten, as well as to give thanks to Giorgios' act of asking forgiveness on behalf of humanity for Circes. Dang, okay, so they got a whole reasoning for why they got the festival ceremony, and why they all pray and worship Giorgios and all that stuff. Okay, cool. Alright, last ones, but the festive culinary guide. I love how we're ending it off. We went through all this different lore, and we're ending it off on food. A cookbook personally curated by a renowned Achaemenid gourmand. Every Titan's disciple will be able to find a recipe to their liking in it. Alright, sounds good to me. Oh, I think I read the first one, did I not? Or maybe not. I'm gonna just read this one. No, I did not read this one. Okay. Fate season. Month of Gate, Janus's double-sided pancake. Okay, double-sided pancake? Isn't a pancake already double-sided? Or maybe I'm dumb. I don't know. They give me the list of ingredients. Okay, we're using a bunch of different ingredients. Love that. I'm not going to read those out. Directions. Okay, so let's see how you make them. Mix flour and salt in a clay pot. Then slowly add olive oil and warm water into it. Use your hands to knead into dough. Cover with a wet cloth and let it rest for half a day. Alright, let the dough rise and everything. Prepare 2 types of fillings. One is fresh cloud sheep meat, marinated with vanilla and chopped up prior. Then add salt for a bit of seasoning. Next is finely chopped leeks, celery, and dill, which are stirred with a little olive oil. This pancake is sounding absolutely phenomenal. You're filling the pancake? Are there filled pancakes somewhere? I have never had a filled pancake. Or is that just a crepe? When I think of a crepe, I think of a very thin pancake that you can put stuff inside of. But what about just a normal thick pancake and you just put stuff inside of it? I mean, I guess you have like strawberries and all that stuff and the fruits. Maybe I just didn't think about it in like terms of like meat. Like you put like meat inside of a pancake. Is that a normal thing? I've never done that. Maybe I'm gonna try that. Maybe I'll try making pancakes from scratch and I'll put bacon inside because bacon is my favorite type of meat. Or pork chops. Any pork related thing is my favorite. So I'm not gonna do pork chops though. I'm gonna put like bacon inside of the pancake. Maybe that would be good. I don't know. Or maybe I'll test it out with like a bacon sandwich. I'll make some bacon. Like I'll make like some like smaller pancakes. Make them a little like a square shape instead of a rectangle shape instead of a circular shape. And then I'll make like 4 slices of bacon, or depending on how thin the pancake is, just 2 slices of bacon, and then put 1 bacon on top, 1 bacon on bottom, and then eat it like that and see how that tastes. Maybe add a little bit of syrup too. Okay, hold up. They giving me ideas now. Hold up. Then you cut the dough into 2 and flatten each into a circular shape. Brush olive oil over a clay baking tray. Place 1 circular dough on it. Then spread meat and vegetable filling on each half. Place the other circular dough over the first one as a cover. Then seal the sides tightly. Brush olive oil over the surface. Place in a preheated stone kiln. Baking for about 4 quints till the surface is crisp and golden. After taking it out, pour a little honey over the surface. Ooh, honey, yeah. The double-sided pancake symbolizes Genesis' connectivity. One side faces the past, the other ushers in the future. On the first day of the month of Gate, family members will gather around the dining table. Then the eldest member cuts open the pancake, after which they take turns to taste it. The vegetable filling representing the past is eaten first, to reminisce on memories. Then the meat filling representing the future is eaten to welcome the new year. After finishing the dish, the youngest member will speak their new year wishes aloud as a representative, to pray to Yanis to open the gate to a wonderful future. That's a lot. Now, while that's cool, and, definitely necessary for their ritual and all that stuff, to do their prayers and their beliefs, that's too much. I just want to eat my food. I just want to pray real quick, do a little prayer. After I pray, eat my food. I don't want to be over here, got to go like, okay, eat this first, eat this second. All right, we got to make sure we have this person do this. Let me eat my food, bro. Month of balance, scale soup of the day of reflection. We got all the ingredients, the directions. I'm not going to keep reading the directions. We got directions for them. The second month is the month of balance that Talanton watches over. Before them, all food ingredients must weigh exactly the same to maintain balance over the scale. During dinner on the day of reflection, drinking scale soup is a most important ritual to be observed. Before eating, everyone must speak out loud their own reflections of their past actions in unison before partaking in the scale soup. Alright, this one's interesting as well. I mean, it's basically just based on all of the different titans, so it's cool. Pillar season, month of cultivation, Georgios' 7-grain bread. So we're doing bread, ingredients, directions for making the bread with a pestle and mortar. Cool. This is a classic Amphoreus dish. In the lucid hour of the sowing festival, farmers will gather in the wheat fields, tear the baked 7-grain bread into pieces, and distribute them to everyone on the farm. Everyone will chew on their bread, savoring the 7 flavors gifted by Georgios. In the village, farmers still have the tradition of scattering their leftover bread in the fields, a prayer to Georgios for a bountiful harvest of the 7 grains in the new year. In Akima and other cities, the residents have modified this custom, tossing their leftover bread into their potted plants instead. Regardless of their practices, the sowing work can only officially commence once this ritual ends. Alright, understood. Then we got the month of joy, which is Fogwos's laughter. And, Fogwos's laughter? The heck? Okay, we gotta see this a little bit. Okay, ingredients, you got fresh fish. You've got spiral-eyed tentacles. star shells, cloves of garlic. Okay, and a bunch of other seasonings and stuff like that. Fugosa's fine brew, whatever that's supposed to be. Is that Fugosa's bathwater? Hold up, chill. And then all the directions for it. Add a whole bottle of Fugosa's fine brew. What is that? Anyways, during the revelry in the month of joy, Minnie and Akima will gather in the city's public spaces and stew this giant pot of fish soup together. When the soup is done, remember to pour the first spoon of the soup onto the ground as thanks to Fugosa. When the appreciation ritual is completed, you can enjoy the fish soup. During this time, remember to blow hard on the surface of the fish soup to ideally imitate the sound of laughter. It is said if Fugosa hears enough merriment, they will infiltrate the crowd and bask in the feast with everyone else, bestowing their mysterious graces upon all present. Interesting. Alright, then we've got a bunch more. Let's go through these real quick. We got the creation season for Circe's month of reaping, leaves of wisdom. So we're going to be eating a bunch of leaves. Okay, salad, I guess. This dish was originally invented in the Grove of Epiphany as the highlight of the annual celebration feast. During this evening feast, these leaves of wisdom were piled high as a mountain on a large plate for guests to use at their discretion. What is worth mentioning is that only the scholars who achieved outstanding merits that year would be invited to the Grove's feast. Perhaps it is the reason that led people to believe that they would receive Circe's guarded secrets if they also ate the leaves of wisdom. What is interesting is that the Grove would stash bitter herbs randomly among the leaves. According to scholars who had the honor of attending, this was because the bitterness would stimulate the taste buds. The scholars saw this act as an opportunity to spur thought and growth. Interesting. I feel like they're just messing with my food at that point, and I'm going to be mad when I get some random bitter tasting leaf, but okay. Calamity season, month of strife, Nicodore's shield of victory. What does his shield of victory contain? Wheat flour, yeast, salt, warm water, olive oil, Nicodore's ambrosia, Nicodore's fruits, and walnuts, and rosemary? What? Interesting. This is a specialty of Castrum Crymnos. Its making is said to commemorate the heroes who died in war. The bread's deep red crust symbolizes the sacrifices in war, and the nuts and vanilla inside symbolize tenacious spirits and honor. Nicodore's disciples use this shield-shaped bread to pay tribute to this titan and to inspire the fighting will of their troops. Alright, that's cool. Month of mourning, Thanatos' Requiem pudding. Oh, pudding, okay. This pudding is pure white. During the nights of the month of mourning, many families will raise a miniature Thanatos altar, then gather around it and offer the pudding. They take turns speaking of memories memories shared with the deceased, then they can eat the pudding. Legend has it that the more emotional the memory, the easier it is to earn Thanatos' blessing. The Titan will soothe the spirit of the departed and helps the living find closure. Remember to leave a serving of pudding for Thanatos when the ritual has ended to give thanks to them. Okay, cool. Month of Fortune, Spirit Days, Lucky Cookies. Alright. Spirit Days? Wait, whose day is... I guess it's just a different month, whatever. Okay. Hold up. First off, special tools. Paper strips made from cloud sheep hide. Written with various fortunes, some good, some bad. And then one Zagreus' silver coin. Oh, so this is supposed to be Zagreus then, maybe? And this is the last one. The last day of the month of fortune is also known as the Spirit Day. Akima's citizens believe that the year's misfortunes will end on this day. People share lucky cookies with one another at midnight on Spirit Day. Before eating them, remember to first break apart the crispy cookie and interpret the fortunes written on the sheepskin slips. These are literally fortune cookies. Hold up. You might even discover a Zagreus' silver coin within. The person who gets the silver coin in a plate of lucky cookies will receive the protection of this god of trickery. This is a fortune cookie with the silver coin thing added in. That's hilarious. Okay, that's everything that I have to read right now that I haven't read yet. Yeah, I definitely have a lot of fun with this world, so I'm glad that I read all this. Got a lot more information about things, about, the priests and all that stuff of Yanis, the Dromus taking care of all that stuff. All this is definitely cool. I like this. That was a lot to read, though. My throat is dying. We're moving on. Water. Water. Bottled water. Bottled water. Alright. Moving on from all that reading. Before we get into this quest, we got Aglaea. She's here. She's ready to be wished for. And I already did a bunch of warps for Herda, and then decided that I wanted Aglaea instead of Herda. If we don't get Aglaea, I'm ending the video. No, I'm not. But I'm going for Aglaea. I should get her in only like a few more wishes, like maybe 1 or 2 more wishes probably. Hopefully we actually do get her and we don't lose our 50-50, but we'll see. We'll see. If we do lose a 50-50, I'm gonna be mortified. Because I also want to try to get Robin if I can, but we'll see. And then Silver Wolf, but Silver Wolf just isn't good enough right now for me to go for her. I have to go for Robin first. But yeah, let's go ahead. Tailored Fate, Aglaea, please give her to me. Hold up. Let's see if we get the 5-star immediately. Nope, no 5-star. I don't think so. I forget what the prism effect looks like exactly. It's like supposed to be like a little like a faded one. Yeah, we didn't get her this time. Okay. Well, let's see what 4 stars we got though. Defense. Oh! Resolution shines as pearls of sweat. This is Luca's. Okay, we already have one of his though. Anything else though? Pioneering 3-star, Void 3-star, Void 3-star, Multiplication, more Multiplication, Hidden Shadow, another one, Chorus, and that's it. All right. We got a few more. We got a couple more wishes to go though. We're good. Next warp. Surely we get it right here. Yep, there it is. There it is. It better be Aglaea though. It better be Aglaea though. Hold up. Pom Pom. You don't want me to knock you out into outer space, do you? Okay, hold up. Breathe. Breathe. Okay, you scared the mess out of me. Ting, you get off my screen. You cool, but get off my screen. Dang, okay, double. Don't be trying to do this as like a coping mechanism though for not giving me Aglaea. You better still give me Aglaea though. Hold up. Malza, okay. Ooh. Okay. All right, no, we good. What am I doing? Why? Why? Cool. Reminiscence, yay. Arrows, yippee. Ooh. Bailu. I'ma save up and see if we can go for another big pull for her towards the end of her banner. On the bright side, I'm at 560 of these, so I can get one of these 5-star light cones eventually. All right, moving on. We're going to continue the story mission now. Possibly complete it, depending on how long it's going to be, but I feel like it's going to be a long one, so maybe 2 more videos for this. Got to go and collect the memory fragments related to Castrum Kremnos so that we can destroy Nikador's immortal body when we travel into the past. Fun. Let's go do it. I'm still sad that I lost my 50-50 pool. So Mem is going to guide us to get these memory fragments. So we've got one over here.
Me.
Here, Bard Lipos.
Mem.
We just talked about how they hired a bard for the Dromuses in the past. Wait a minute. The readings are coming into play. Hold up.
Oh, elegant lady. Are you here to listen to Lipos' song? What are you in the mood for? The love stories of the ancient Chrysos heirs? The turbulent era of the Chrysos War? The rise and fall of the seaside states? Lipos has it all.
Is that so?
I wonder if there is a ballad about Nikador's madness, as well as the mystery of Castrum Kremnos vanishing into the fog.
Oh, good questions. There we go.
Ma'am, you have come to the right place. There is such a ballad within my collection that is yet to grace the ears of others.
All right, lay it on us.
Allow me to sing it for you.
All right. Hold up.
The war of 1,000 years has drawn to its close. And now the world descends into a long night of chaos. Oh, valiant Titan, tell me, how did your golden heart shatter into 1,000 fragments?
Golden heart shattered into
Oh
1,000
God,
fragments.
have you grown weary of your endless strife? Then how do you justify your ruthless tyranny? And how shall you cast off the darkness that so deeply shrouds your divinity?
Ooh.
Oh God,
Okay.
have you forgotten the glory of old? Then how will you defend your dignity? And where shall your faithful subjects find their home? Oh, mighty Nikador, the truth is clear to us all. Your steadfast divinity is not vanquished. You are shrouded momentarily by that encroaching black tide.
Ooh, black tide
But
infected them. Okay.
you never faltered, nor did you flee. Your golden warrior spirit, brave and bold, will conquer the black tide as foretold. To the throne of Kremnos, you'll return once more. Our god, our king, to aid your timeless struggle, we have prepared a grand ritual.
Oh, okay.
Please grant us the honor to touch your soul with our humble hands and present to you this sacred sword vessel. It shall consecrate your eternal life and
Oh.
enshrine your everlasting glory.
So the sword is his immortality? Memory collected. Okay.
Thank you, esteemed bard with an enchanting voice. Your ballads will endure through the ages, serving as a bulwark for Akama.
Yeah, I like that. That was good. Bards always do a good job of whenever they do their songs and all that stuff. We got the Bard's memory fragment, who praises the never-ending glory of the Strife Titan. So does that mean that the sword has something to do with its immortality for Nikador? Or am I reading too much into that, or reading that wrong? That's what it sounds like to me, though. So, Cartonis. There we go. Yeah.
Come to think of it, I remember hearing about them making a holy vessel for Kremnos.
Okay.
Oh, Castorus. Outlander as well.
Dang, these dudes are tall.
To Cartonis, what brings you?
I remember the Kremnoans commissioned you to craft a divine object before. Do you happen to recall the details?
It looks like she barely measures up to his kneecap, though.
Happened it did.
Let me stop. I'm distracted.
Why ask, do you?
Okay, so he does have that. To vanquish Nikador for good. To protect Akima.
Thousands of marvels of weaponry I crafted. Remember them all. Impossible it is.
This one has to be a remembered one.
Outlander, forgive me. Help I cannot.
Really?
That makes sense. With such a long life, the Grand Craftsman can't remember every single item he's made. Is there
I
another
feel like
way?
this weapon would have been like really unique. Oh, Mim knows how. Okay. What the heck? Did she just take his memory? Do we have to go inside of there and like travel in his past or something? Fragments of recollection. Oh, whoa. Okay, fragments of recollection are memoria residues in the world of Amphoreus. They bear bygone days, and you can glean images of the past from within. Okay, let's try it.
Are you feeling
Okay.
all right? You were in the same state as when you were with Orynyx.
Oh, this is the same thing as there. Yeah, that is true. Okay, and so we can listen in on this conversation.
Grand Craftsman, would it be possible for you to craft a sword vessel that can seal divinity?
Anything my forging hammer cannot craft, there is not.
Okay,
The
confident.
finest stones in Kremnos give me. The golden blood of Strife Titan find me. The
Oh,
sword vessel I shall craft.
Does that mean we have a deal? And what of your payment? For a commission of this magnitude, proper compensation must be ensured.
Okay, good citizen.
Payment simple. Peace for my people.
Okay.
Mountain dwellers, no longer servants or fighters for Kremnos. Ever.
Okay.
You have my word, Grand Craftsman.
Sounds like a wonderful deal to me. So he crafted the sword for them, for this guy.
Miss, are you feeling all right? You were...
I saw the memory of the Grand Craftsman.
Was it because of this little one? That's incredible.
So Cassius couldn't see that.
The ability to look into others' memories sounds like something that could easily be misused.
True, true.
Luckily, you're the one wielding it.
Yeah, that's a lot of trust in us. Memory observed. Happiness taken. Tooken? Tooketh. Taken. Whatever. Alright, on to the last one. Oh, hold up. Oh, Merchant's Ledger. Okay, we'll read that in a little bit. I want to continue on with the mission for now. Is that a lance? Hold up. I gotta do this real quick. Hold up. Yep, rewind you. Try to grab it. Take me on a whole wild goose chase. Where'd you go? Right up here? Say less. Caught it. Oh! That's why I kept hearing a chest up here. Okay. I was mad about that too. I knew I was hearing a chest up there somewhere.
Does it really work? There seems to be a new show at the Bats today.
Alright, who is this?
Me, Mem.
Okay.
Me, Mem. Mem. Me.
Memories, photos, collect.
Is that... Damionis?
Oh, Damionis. Okay, okay.
Lady Aglaea released him already.
This is the one that takes all the pictures and all that stuff and tries to learn a bunch of stuff. That guy, he almost got us killed. Has that dude never heard of copyright before?
I've heard some bad things about him. He may have some talent in the arts, but if it weren't for him, you and Don Hong wouldn't have been interrogated by Lady Aglaea.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
if Mem thinks he has some valuable memories, we'd better ask him in person.
Let's do it. Hey, Demionis. Stupid Onus. Hold up.
Who's that? I'm busy working on a scene. Please don't. Oh, it's the esteemed Outlander. How have you been? It hasn't been all that long since we last met.
You almost got me killed.
My apologies. That was entirely my fault. I was determined to prove that a world beyond the sky exists. Fortunately, Lady Aglaea is quite lenient. I mean, she let me go after I made a vow.
A vow doesn't sound
Rest
lenient to
assured,
me.
I'm not foolish enough to make the same mistake twice. And
Maybe it
breaking
is.
a vow with Lady Aglaea would be like digging my own grave.
Yes, more than that. Do you have any memories related to Castrum Kremnos?
Castrum Kremnos? For us unarmed civilians, Nikodor's territory is off limits. Even in the past. Oh, no. Wait, I just remembered.
Okay.
I did visit Castrum Kremnos once. Let me find it for you.
Ooh, alright, he got the pictures. Rummages through his bag. What you got for us? Moments later, he finally finds an unremarkable photo.
Yes. This is the one. I can't believe I still have it.
Okay.
Could you tell us the story behind it?
During the final days of the Chrysos War, the final festival took place in Castrum Kremnos. However, and due to the tense situation, few outsiders were willing to compete. Well, I gathered the courage to go there, but I found the atmosphere of the festival to be quite strange. It felt more like the Kremnoans were preparing for a mysterious ceremony.
To maybe do the ritual to like keep
Sensing
Nikodor
something was
immortal
off,
or
I
something.
snapped a photo outside the city and then left.
Or maybe
What
I'm
followed?
just dumb. What?
Something completely unexpected.
Okay.
Would you mind giving us the photo? We're trying to piece together clues from that time.
Oh, sure, take it. Think of it as my way of making it up to you.
Alright.
Mem.
Sounds good to me. Memory collected.
Mem.
So that's everything that Mem needs then?
Mem.
Okay.
What did they say, miss?
All memories have been collected. It's time to head to Castrum Criminals.
Is everything in order? If so, we need to meet up with Lords Phynon and Mighty.
Okay.
Before we leave, I'd like to check with Lady Aglaea again. Do you mind waiting for me, miss?
Alright. Sounds good. Oh, okay, we're in a group chat. Lady Aglaea, we have completed all preparations and are ready to head to Castrum Criminals' past to find a way to break through this deadlock. Thank you. I will also stabilize the political situation in the city and be prepared to support you from afar. There's no need to hold yourself back, Cass. Do what you want to do. We all trust you. May Kefeli light your eyes. Alright, we're good.
Everything's set now. Let's head out, miss.
So I wonder if Aglaea is going to give us some support somehow from all the way back here. To give us a good little assist somewhere along the line. Are you scared of Lady Aglaea? Do you always have to report everything to her?
I just don't want to see her disappointed. Lady Aglaea's contributions to Akama deserve more appreciation, but people mostly see her as distant and aloof.
She is working hard a lot.
We don't
behind
have
the
time to
scenes.
talk about this right now. Let's set off. Hopefully, this little one will help us recreate the memories of Castrum Criminals.
And then are we all journeying back there to the past and then fighting like the old Strife Titan or something? Or just destroying his immortality thing? That'd be interesting. Meantime, Aglaea's POV.
Remember, Aglaea, whether it be the Chrysos heirs or the Council, our positions are entrusted to us by the people of Akama. Before you attempt to overreach and make decisions beyond your place, take a moment to recall the Chrysos War and what became of those heroes.
Okay, freaking
If you're not
Granny
well
Karen.
versed in that history, have her refresh your memory.
Do not be concerned, Elder Kynus. Following the prophecy's guidance, we shall cast down the gods. In the new world, no god will stand above humankind.
Okay.
I'll hold you to that promise. For now. The pampered little girl has grown up to be a shrewd politician. Should I be pleased or concerned?
Both.
Times are changing drastically, and people must adapt. I'm not the only one committed to making a difference, Elder Kynus.
Everybody is.
My teacher and I have other pressing matters to attend to. Please, see yourself out.
Dang.
Well, I genuinely hope that at the next council meeting, you won't be the one standing in the middle, facing the judgment.
Oh. Kinda sneers and departs. Interesting relationship.
Are you alright?
It's nothing more than an empty threat, much like before. A reflection of their inner fears.
So sorry, Aggie. If we were more mature, you wouldn't have to face all this alone.
Why apologize? We each have our own responsibilities.
But seeing how they give you a hard time makes us sad and angry.
Would you like me to slice their throats with golden threads?
Hey, yo.
It would be done in a flash. All I need is your blessing, and the council will be no more.
Dang.
What are you talking about? Don't scare us like that, Aggie!
She's getting kind of scary. Hold up. Yeah.
I'm just teasing you.
I knew you were joking. You certainly have an unorthodox way of cheering people up.
Let me just make threats.
However,
Death threats. That'll make her
after
happy.
you said that, we somehow feel a bit better. Thank you, Aggie.
We find humor in hardship because our humanity still endures.
I like that. Okay.
So, about the infiltration Snowy mentioned earlier, did you find anything?
Don't worry. Even without their intel, I've already detected hidden currents within the city. A trivial issue, nothing I can't handle on my own.
Do you need to inform the city courts?
That would alarm Archimedes citizens.
True.
If they learn that the enemy can bypass the Chrysos heirs and infiltrate the city, the situation might spiral out of control.
Everyone goes into full panic
Is there
mode.
anything you'd like us to help with?
It's fine, Treeby. As we discussed earlier, you need to prepare for the Blade of Fury.
We got this. Don't exhaust yourself, Aggie.
All
The
right.
nymphs have located the source of the disruption. I should check with the garment maker for intel.
Okay, so we're playing Aglaea's point of view right now. All right, then. Temporarily on here. I wonder if I can play as her character. That would be nice, even though I didn't. I just lost my 50-50 for her. Garment maker.
Infiltration. Nikador would never resort to this if they were in their right mind. What exactly led to their loss of divinity? The answer lies behind the fog. I hope Castros and that Outlander can uncover the truth. Garment maker, can you give me the intel the nymphs have gathered? The lower city. It's good that the infiltration hasn't reached the baths yet. The risk remains manageable.
Okay. Get
The
the
rift
information.
must be sewn shut with golden thread before disaster occurs.
So basically, we gotta stop them from being able to infiltrate. That's our main goal right now. I hear another chest, but if I look for it, I'm gonna get fully distracted. I'm out. We need to go find and clear 3 anomalies. Probably just teleport over here, couldn't I? Oh yeah, it's way over here. Oh yeah, teleport over here. Alright, first one is over here. Is it the guard? What the heck?
Something wrong?
Okay, so those are all locations.
Lady Aglaea, what brings you?
Uh-oh.
Corruption and madness are lurking behind these anomalies. I must deal with them myself to prevent further troubles. But I don't want to alarm the public. Can I trust you, Honorable Guard?
Absolutely, Lady Aglaea. You have my solemn vow that none of this will come to light.
That is crazy. Imagine
you.
just turning around
If you don't mind, I will handle it.
and you
from
got
here.
Aglaea, Lady Aglaea standing before
May
you.
Capelli bless you, Lady Aglaea.
That young guard reads between the lines well. If the end weren't so near, he would have a bright future ahead of him.
Well, let's stop the end from being near then.
Better focus on the matter at hand first.
Yeah, what are you gonna do exactly here?
Filth. Show yourself.
Oh, so it's an enemy hiding in there. Hundreds of resilient golden threads reaching the corrupted void, and we get them out.
Pathetic. A soldier stripped of all glory, lurking in the margins like a parasite.
Wow.
Return to the dust, Titankin.
Let's body him. Wrap it up. Oh, we don't get to play as Aglaea? That's trash. Come on. All right, let's do it.
Mood is set. Let the show begin.
Time to body. So basically, we got to go to each of those 3 locations then, and when we go there, we're gonna do the same thing. She's gonna pull all of them up from the shadows or whatever you want to call it,
Let's improvise.
and then we're gonna have to body them
Grace
each.
and elegance.
Sounds good to me.
Eternal.
Let's
May
body.
the Faust and be of your body and
It
mind.
works. But he's headbutting me. It looks like they confuse themselves when they headbutt me too. Stupid.
Rhythm get met.
There we go. Good work.
Grace and elegance.
Finish him off.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Good night.
Need to ensure that I leave no trace behind, so that no one suspects anything.
Sounds good to me. With your help, the fallen pillar. Yep, cool. Next one. Yep, right here.
Good day, child.
Silent girl.
Child,
Is she good? She remains unresponsive. Are you okay? Oh, she's a child who can't hear. Oh! Gently touch her shoulder. Run your fingertips through her hair. Gently touch her shoulder.
Huh?
Hold out your arms. Extends her arms, signaling the girl to do the same. They wrap around the girl's palms. Now their hearts are connected.
Tell me everything, child.
Oh.
My knucklebone talisman fell
Wow.
into this really frightening place. It's so dark and scary. I'm too afraid to reach in.
So she can see it? The heck?
Ah, I see. Don't worry. I'll help you find it.
That's weird.
Just do me a little favor, okay? I want you to turn around and count to 30.
While we just mop the floor with these enemies. You attract the threads, ready to deal with the filth before you. Let's do it.
Show yourself, worm.
There we go. Bring him out again.
Even a child's toy isn't safe from your grasp. Is greed one of your vices?
That is foul. Why are you stealing from children?
Return to the dust, wretch.
Let's do it. My dude really stealing from children. That's foul. You got nothing better to do, huh?
The truth. Everything in
Ult
this world
immediately.
is
It should be
bleeding.
2 and 1. Oh, never mind. We don't even get our bunnies to come up here. Oh, I forgot how that works. Whatever.
Rhythm get messed up. The mood
Body
is
them
set. Let the
regardless.
show begin.
After this, we got one more to go.
Dreams do come true.
There's more
Good
to life.
stuff. I'd like to break your armor. Let's go ahead and just
Allow me to purge the
buff
roots
up
of
real
the
quick.
puppy of your body and mine.
Good stuff. Yeah, hit me with your arrows. I don't care.
Made of hip.
Good stuff. Nice. Woo, yo,
Allow me to
dude.
purge the root. Yeah.
Good work.
Evil leave it.
Honestly, just keep attacking. Good night.
Is this what you're looking for?
Oh, we got it back. Good stuff.
Yes, that's it. Thank you.
Looks
big
like a bunch of
sis.
marshmallows on it.
Big sis.
Or rocks. Makes it cute.
Something on your mind, big sis?
Oh, that's adorable. Aglaea loves it.
Nothing. But promise me you won't play on the streets alone from now on, even in Akima. Your vulnerabilities will make you a target for others' malice. For many, it's easier to do wrong than to do good. Believe me, I know from experience.
Or be lazy rather than be hardworking.
Sis, your words
In
are
my
so hard
case.
to understand.
I find it easier to
I'm
be
really
good than bad.
confused.
Sorry. It seems I've forgotten how to talk to a child. Your innocence feels so distant to me now.
Because she's so involved and engrossed in what she's doing as a leader.
That's all right. I might not understand everything, but I still appreciate your advice. I'll be careful.
Oh, what a good child.
Oh, and by the way, you look so pretty. Just like Goddess Nestia on the teleslate. So shiny and sparkly. Your eyes are like two beautiful gems. I'm so jealous.
You'll grow up to be just like her, don't worry.
I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, big sis.
Aw,
I hope it brings you luck every day and keeps you safe from bullies.
okay.
Thank you, child.
Children are so
There's
innocent.
one more threat marked by the nymphs.
Yep.
Kefali, Skyfather, I seek your guidance. May your hand keep all things in order.
Let's get him. And nobody's around this time.
If the enemy were to infiltrate from here, the damage could be catastrophic.
Listen, any of
I'd
those
better
3
deal
areas.
with it at once.
Any of those 3 areas would have been catastrophic. There we go. Extract the worm. Spirit thief? The heck?
Bartolos?
It's Lady Aglaea. What a delight to see you here. Praise for Kelly. Every inch of your skin is glowing like the dawn itself.
The heck are you doing here, though?
How can you still mix up the Skyfather's name? It's
Oh, they were trying to say Kefali? That's crazy.
Never mind. I bet you did that on purpose. Tell me, Spirit Thief, why are you hiding in the filth?
Mad suspicious. Hold up.
We turned this crazy stone monster inside into pieces with our spectacular skills.
Uh-huh.
The traces of corruption have indeed disappeared.
Okay, then.
We would never dream of deceiving you, Lady Aglaea. In all of Akama, you are the most revered.
I don't know about that one. Hold up.
Save this
I don't know if I
move,
trust
Dwarf
you.
Spirit thief. I can tell you're feeling nervous.
Exactly.
On second thought, since you're right here, I must ask you one more question. Where is Cypher?
Oh?
There seems to be a misunderstanding, Lady Aglaea. Even though she and I work in the same trade, it doesn't make us allies.
But you know where she is, though.
On the contrary, we're more like competitors. No competitor would want to cross paths with one another.
Keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer, though.
Forget it. If you see her, let her know this. As demigods, we can't avoid our duties forever.
Oh.
All right. Understood, Lady Aglaea. If there's nothing else, please excuse.
So they're one of the other demigods.
Wait.
Okay.
If my suspicion is correct, are you skulking about in the filth to keep something hidden?
There you go.
Return what you've stolen, and I'll let you go.
Ooh.
What rotten luck. Why did I have to bump into her?
Why are you messing with the darkness?
Oh, Venerable Zagreus, may I borrow a fragment of your fleetness?
Don't even try it.
I urge you.
Run!
No shot you're gonna try running right now. Hold up.
Unpredictable. Did you truly think you could outrun me?
It was worth a try, wasn't it?
Buddy, that was dumb. Dumb decision. Hold up. Is this different? The Spirit Thief is a self-proclaimed well-known master thief across Amphoreus. Okay, no. This is the same thing. The only thing you can do to punish him with Oryx's power, when near a coin of whimsy, use the rewinding power provided by Oryx's prayer upon the fissures of the thief escape through to get the Spirit Thief to come back. Okay, yeah. Same thing. Alright, do it. Hold up. So we got a coin right here. And then we just go ahead and rewind it. Hold up. Hit him with the Doctor Strange. Hold up. Come back. Let's go. Bring that booty back here, buddy. Give me them cheeks. There we go.
Got any more tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them all.
Darn it! That was so close!
Wasn't even close. What are you talking about?
Go on, take it all! Help yourself to everything I toiled for! Well, you got me. Even if I starved to death, nobody in this city would so much as blink an eye at my plight.
Maybe stop stealing from people
you
then.
poor thing. But you don't actually need to eat at all, do you?
Dang. Making stuff up.
You heartless woman! I never want to see you again! Not for all the gold in the world!
Farewell, Bartolos. Be sure to get my message to Cypher.
Cypher, though. I wonder if Cypher's gonna make an
Marked by
appearance.
The nymphs has been cleansed. I should go find Teacher.
Alright, let's go see where Treeby's at. Oh?
Show yourself now, before golden thread is stained with your blood.
Uh-oh.
Well.
Oh?
A demigod never ceases to impress.
Is she evil?
Not even a top assassin with a lifetime of purging experiences can slip past you.
What are you up to, Elder Kindness?
Drop the act. You noticed my informants a long time ago, didn't you?
Oh, snap.
You
Okay.
stayed silent to throw us off, so we'd let our guard down, while maintaining that everything you did abides by the Council's regulations.
Okay, or she's just trying to get rid
Correct.
of her.
When it comes to schemes and manipulation, Zagreus can't hold a candle to the Council.
Dang.
That's quite flattering, Crisis Heir. We bear no ill will. We just want to reiterate that the Crisis Heir's governance of the Holy City is only temporary. A provisional transfer of authority during these extraordinary times.
Okay, cool. Can I get back to work?
While gods see and hear more extensively, Mortals have their own means of dealing with things. When that so-called prophecy crumbles, the destiny of Akama shall once again rest in the grasp of its people.
That's wonderful.
Rest in the grasp of its people, or yours, Elder Kindness?
Good question, because you're sounding a little more like a tyrant right now.
Hostility. You'd do well to remember nearly half of the elders stood against entrusting the holy city to you in that crucial vote. I am but one voice in the dissent. Keep following your chosen path, demigod. Use every bit of your power to show that we are mistaken. But don't forget for a second, in Amphoreus, even gods are not above the law.
Are they powerful enough to stop Aglaea in the first place?
You can stick with this hands-on way of doing things.
I will employ every means at my disposal to save Amphoreus, Elder Kindness. Whether it means wresting it from the grasp of the gods, or yours.
Good words, because I don't know what type of energy she's on right now. She do not sound like a good leader whatsoever. Absolute tyrant.
It seems she has begun to make arrangements for defending Akima.
Alright, let's see what she got.
The dangers lurking within Akima have been eradicated. I've also cleansed the city of filth.
Thank you, Aggie. That elder just now, was she causing you trouble again?
I'm not gonna lie, Trinon, I should probably trust you, but for some reason I don't. Your whole character design just kind of scares me, puts me on edge. I don't know. If I was to expect a plot twist, I would expect it to be you for some reason.
Worry not. I'm capable of handling it, Trinon.
You should know that during the Chrysos War, Kindness was...
Kindness is what?
An assassin known for purging the Chrysos heirs.
Oh!
I am aware.
So she's strong
Like I
enough to take out
mentioned
Chrysos
before,
heirs?
The Council is not our adversary. At least, not now. We should be focusing on the more pressing matter at hand.
Shouldn't they be out fighting then?
You're right. We've taken all possible precautions against Nikador. It did not come easy, though. Trianne is already near her limits.
Yeah, with all those different gates or
How much of
portals.
her power is left?
Taking this time into account, she should still be able to open the Century Gates 3.
Century gates, not portals.
No, maybe just 2 more times.
Okay, that's bad, yeah.
And after that?
Traby will take over as the gatekeeper, according to what we've agreed on.
Waiting seems to be our only plan now.
Indeed. Let us wait here in this garden, Aggie.
Okay, then.
Please enlighten me, Trinon. In the world as you perceive it, does the prophecy remain as clear as it was when it first descended?
Whoa.
Golden runes shimmer against the azure sky.
Yeah.
And myriad fragments of words dance around carefully. The prophecy remains as clear as ever.
Yo, so this is what she's seeing right here with all this? All the different, like, symbols and words in the sky? What the heck? Can only she see this?
Does it foretell the triumph of Finan and the others?
There's no way it would say that.
It remains silent, seemingly cognizant of the outcome,
Okay.
though it's unwilling to let us in on the answer just yet.
So it knows, but it won't tell us.
We're not going to be finding our solace in the prophecy this time, then.
So this is the
So be
prophecy.
it. If indeed he
How
is
they
fate's
see it.
chosen child, then the prophecy is nothing more than a footnote to his tale.
Alright, that's interesting. Okay. So that's how they see the prophecy and perceive it and listen to it. The 3 of you rush into Castrum Criminals and arrive at the arena. Let's get it. So we're back over here. Yep. This little area that we were at before. So now we're switching POVs back and forth again like we did in Penacony. It's been a while since we've done that, so...
How can
Alright.
we go back to the past?
Follow Mim. Okay. Memory sent strong. Sound okay. So we just keep following, I guess. Let's go. Enemies. Okay, we're going all the way around again. Let's just run all the way there then. Oh, y'all all respawned?
That battle cry. Is that Lord Mighty?
I didn't hear anything, but if you heard something, then probably. Which way am I going? Hold up. You gotta go down here and then straight.
Sound lingers. Please take the door. They're still locked in battle.
Incense ascends, entwined with...
Let's go. I got prepared. I'm ready. I can hear them battling now.
Still raging. I can feel the intensity even from here.
Can I see it, please? I would love to see it right now. Hold up. I wish I could go and help them. We have our own battle to face. At least we know they're still alive.
We'll only be able to help them once we've seen our own mission through.
Let's get it.
Mem.
Can I get a glimpse of their fight, though? Hold up.
Mem.
I want a little cutscene.
Mem. Mem.
You're gonna create the past? Let's do it then. Let's see how this works. So we're going into the past right now. So we're gonna affect the future or present using the past. Alright. There we go. We got all the fragments. Let's do it. Oh my gosh. What the heck?
Is that the gate to the past?
Looks like it.
Let's go, miss. We will unravel Mikador's secrets together.
Alright. Oh, this is crazy. Blood-bathed battlefront, Castrum Kremnos. So this is going to be during the war, right? Or towards the end of the war, I think? I can't remember exactly. Hold up. Oh. Yo.
Castrum Kremnos. So this is how it looked like before Aquila closed their eyes.
Where should we start searching? What a magnificent sight.
The City of Warriors. Its magnificence certainly lives up to its name. We should first figure out which era we've traveled back to. The memory fragments we gathered from Mem all point toward the final stage of the Chrysos War.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
We might be able to use that as a starting point for our deductions.
Alright, but we can just ask around. This is what it feels like to be a time traveler.
It's quite intriguing indeed. But Castrum Kremnos is no leisure spot for tourists.
Uh-oh, they're looking at us.
We shouldn't draw unnecessary attention to ourselves.
What you looking at, Baldy? Huh? Caillou?
Let's start with the city's surroundings. We might be able to gather some clues by listening and observing.
Let's do it.
Under all this resplendence is the distinct stench of death. But even the most magnificent of deaths can never be sweet.
Bro, look at this. Everything's just restored to its former glory. Nothing's destroyed. All these little floating rocks going around. These little floating devices going around. Is that how they travel? Look how, like, awesome this all looks. This is what it looked like before the war caused and the Black Tide just corrupted everything. Bro. I wish I could explore all of these areas. Imagine if we could just go around all these different areas, just walking around. That would be fun. Of course, they would never let us do that, though. Hold up, I'm going all the way back here. Oh! Elderly nymph. Young warrior there. Why do you choose to turn back, Kurt? Could it be you're still reluctant to leave? Once you go to war, there's no turning back. Just as there is no way to calm things down easily once a dispute arises. And so, this is our fate. That's a very sad message there. Yep, can't go any further. Bro, this place looks crazy though. I love this. Being able to see what it looked like before, and the giant freaking sword, the Blade of Fury up there. Hold up. This freaking music and sound effects. Okay. We can descend down here. Hold up. Didn't even realize there was a spear right there. There's gonna be so much. We can even do all this stuff in the past. Hold up, descend. Oh my, look at how much stuff is down here. What the heck? We can go travel decent bits. Hold up. What is this? Akima, the Eternal City. Okay. It bears the dusk on its back, and it bears the dawn on its back. They unite and separate in the river of time. Oh, it looks completely different right now, too. And then they welcome a brand new yesterday. Whoa. The statue is different right now, is it not? Or no, maybe it is the same. But it looks different because we're like in the past a little bit? I don't know. Alright, let's keep chasing after this. We've got that to clear up right there. We've got a ball over here. Turn the base. The bases of some ball holder statues have a rotating mechanism. Okay, love that. Perfect. Don't even need to say any more than that. So we rewind you. I don't have enough power though. Yeah, I don't have enough power, of course. Hold up. Let me go grab more power real quick. Activate you. Now we rewind you. With full power. Don't even need to hold the button anymore. Just let it go. Rewind you. Nice. And so we can go ahead and turn the base. And then now it's gonna roll down this way. Destroy my enemy. Love it. And we're good. Okay. Is it gonna keep going? Oh. Hey. Good work. Good work. Good work. Okay, we gotta get all the way around there and clear and cleanse that though. New area means new exploration. We go around, we look at everything, taking all the views. I just want to go down everywhere, bro. Like, I desperately want to just, like, be able to travel across that bridge right now. Don't even know why. I just want to go down there just to, like, get a view over there. That would be nice. Hoyoverse, give us a little more world exploration, please. Similar to Genshin Impact, but not the same. Alright, we got some new readings as well. We'll get to those in a minute. We need to rewind you. Can we go? Can we rewind you right now? Hold up. Okay, we can. We can. Nice, nice. Destroy all that. Destroy my enemy. Nice. Dang, that thing is flying fast. Oh, there we go. Nice, nice. And then we can go ahead and turn the base. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go over here, grab my loot, purify this black tide stuff. Break you. And we're home free over here now. Nice. Good stuff. Alright, let me go ahead and do you. Hold up. I love these minigames. These minigames right here are actually a lot more fun than anything else they've done before. Okay, we got 5. And we're going to need to go on blue, green, blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I need to go up. 1, 2, there we go. Perfect. Easy. Light work. Listen, when I got a fresh brain, these puzzles are no problem at all. Alright, I guess we go over to the other side. Is that gonna be it? Hold up. Bro, that thing is so fast. Alright. Okay, yeah, we just get the spear again. We're good. Okay, now you're going up? They messing with me. Hold up. Oh, this is awesome, though. I'm not gonna get over this. This just looks so cool. Being able to see the difference from what it is now compared to what it was in the past. All right, here we go. Silent gladiator. Oh, whoops. Not on auto. There we go.
Hello?
Can we talk to them? Anyone home? Hello? Is he hard of hearing?
What is it?
Oh, we can talk to them. Okay.
May I ask if you're here to join the competition?
Competition? No. I have no interest in meaningless sports.
All right.
So, you're here for Nikador's festival?
Utterly foolish.
Okay then. Jerk. What a cranky guy. Yeah, exactly.
War has left its mark on many from this period. So please don't take it personally.
Alright, sure. Alright, moving on to the next group then. Let's see what they got to say. Examine the area surrounding the arena to confirm the area you're in. Okay.
Crown Prince, Chrysosaur, what a joke!
Okay.
Magnus is just a coward. Those who deserted Kremnos with him have brought shame upon the Lance of Fury. Despicable traitors will never bask in glory again.
Oh.
But Maidemos is undoubtedly the mightiest warrior among us. Who else can we turn to now that he's gone?
What nonsense are you spouting? King Euripon, the rightful ruler of Castrum Kremnos, has not fallen.
Dang.
He still stands firm in this city and has never given up on awakening the Great Titan.
This is all politics right here.
As long as we remain steadfast at his side, we'll reclaim our former glory and sow bloodshed and conquest amongst our foes.
King Euripon.
Euripon.
Right, of course. The people of this time wouldn't know the fate of that old king yet.
Oh, so he's destined to die. What fate exactly?
He was killed by Lord Mighty.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Mighty is a deserter? Those people sound furious.
They are entitled to that rage. Because Lord Mighty was once the hero of Castrum Kremnos.
And he deserted them.
But he did not leave out of cowardice. It was, in fact, a courageous choice.
But they can't see that right now.
With that, we should have enough to determine the time period we are currently in.
Oh, that was easy. Okay. But I guess we're gonna talk to some more people still, though. So what about y'all? Weapon merchant?
Finest weapons for sale. Come take a look. The sharpest blades in all of Kremnos.
Let's see about that one.
Maces and bucklers crafted by the grand craftsman Cartonus himself. Ha ha! Looking to breeze through your foes at the Kremnos festival? I've got the best weapons right here for you.
All right. Not getting much business, huh? Oh, these really crafted by Cartonus? Not getting much business, huh?
Those boorish warriors know nothing about quality gear. Ah, but you're not like them. With your air of sophistication, you must be a noble from one of the grand city-states, right?
Sure.
Here, let me show you what I have in stock.
Can I actually see what it is? Look at Castris.
The craftsmanship of a weapon reveals the time period it's made. We can afford to take a quick look.
Alright. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yo, alright. Steel claw dagger with faded patterns. Cool. Is there anything useful about this, or is it just... I'll take it, though. Maybe I can, like, set it up in my room. The room. I forgot about that. I can put stuff in my room, I think. Yeah. Relatively small greatsword of Kremnos. It's like a mini greatsword. What the heck?
Miss, much as we're in a memory of the past, impulse buying is still an undesirable behavior.
Listen, I got money to spare.
You're quite the high roller. Thank you, and please come again.
Can I take this back to the
May I take a look
resin?
at that weapon, miss?
We'll let her examine it real quick.
I've seen enough. Let's go, miss.
Leaving already? Don't you want to browse through my other wares?
No, I already bought something. I'm good.
Well then, come back anytime. If you make it through the festival today.
Dang, okay. What's wrong with that weapon?
Those weapons reek of blood. He made an effort to conceal it, but traces of death aren't something you can easily erase.
For you, at least.
I shudder to even consider where he got his goods from.
Mmm.
He didn't lie about the weapon being one of Cartonis' handiwork, though. Thanks to its inscription, I now have a fairly good guess of the time period we're in.
Alright. We'll get one more clue then real quick to be sure. A scroll dropped by an unknown person.
It's a scroll written in the common tongue. We should see what it's about.
Alright. 5 great virtues and festival notice. Festival notice. At the action hour in the month of something, day something, Kremnos Arena will hold a grand ceremony in commemoration of Nikador and pray for Castrum Kremnos' prosperity, honing the battle souls of our folk, so that all may bask in the radiant glory of the Strife Titans' 5 great virtues. On fearing of the blade at their throat, manifesting the visage of courage. On yielding to conniving treachery, protecting the crown of honor. On blinking of eyes burning bright, upholding the cornerstone of reason. On bending from wounds to flesh, forging characters of tenacity. Undaunted of risking life to protect, embodying corpus of sacrifice. In the spirit of this gladiatorial festival, its warriors are all beacons of valor from all corners of Castrum Kremnos. The arena is in a wide open space. Warriors can don sturdy armor and wield sharp lances, marching on a path of onslaught to finally face King Europon. Victors will seize fame, their names etched in glory, and the defeated will become fallen souls of heroes, unshaken in their pursuit of courage. The festival is a raucous affair, eagerly awaiting a surge of warriors who jostle to pledge themselves to call forth the divinity of the Titans. May Nikador defend Kremnos for eternity.
Courage, honor, reason, tenacity, sacrifice. Nikador did live up to these values in his prime, but now...
Not the case.
Kremnos seems to be hosting
Not
a festival
anymore.
where its victor can go on to have an audience with the ruler and be bestowed with honor. It's just as Mr. Damionis described. If we can pose as participants, we might be able to get into the city.
So we gotta win the festival then, or the tournament, like fight
Let's
everybody.
run through everything we know so far, miss.
Let's do it.
Lord Mighty has gone to seek refuge in Akama with some of his people. Old King Europon still reigns, though Nikador has fallen into a slumber. And Castrum Kremnos is now gathering warriors from all over in preparation for their festival.
Yep.
It seems that we've traveled back to the last years of the Chrysos War, a time when Castrum Kremnos grappled with both internal strife and the Titan's waning divinity.
Okay. Do you have a plan in mind? Talk is cheap. Let's charge in. It's about time you used your powers.
I can't control my strength with that much precision.
Oh, okay.
The risk is too great.
She might kill me and Mim. Hold up.
The safest bet is to play by the rules. They happen to be hosting a festival in the city. We can try entering as participants?
Or just kill everybody else by mistake.
Let's make our way into the city first. We can then wait for the right opportunity to strike. When it comes down to it, I will take care of Nikador's kin.
Alright.
That should be the place to sign up.
Let's do it. Time to go body some people in a tournament. I'm completely down for that. This is way too many stairs though. Hold up.
Oh, such a pity. Those 3 warriors were so close to completing the trial.
Oh, is it a trial?
As victorious Kremnoan warriors, and to earning an audience with our glorious King Europon. And yet, they collapsed at the final hurdle. The fury-eyed Praetor swiftly hacked them down, reducing them to mere mincemeat. May Nikador recognize their valor and embrace their heroic spirits.
Alright then.
Next! Do we have any more warriors ready for the challenge? King Europon awaits, longing for the first brave soul to survive and stand before him.
This competition sounds pretty brutal. Is this competition really that hardcore?
This was a time when life was valued far less than bread. People hardly bat their eyelids at the savagery and death that had become commonplace.
Yeah, that's horrible. That's too much.
Oh, does no one have the courage to take up the challenge? Are you not prepared to wager your glory and set your lives ablaze under the splendor of Kremnos?
If you keep killing your people in this challenge, Who you gonna have left to
Why,
fight?
it's you again, inarticulate fool.
Dang.
Unarmed, and yet you dare to think you can join the Kremnos festival? That's an insult to the Lance of Fury. I've told you before, this is a trial for 3. This is a trial that requires 3 people.
Okay, I guess
If
he's
you
our
can't
next
even
one.
Gather enough comrades to stand by you in life and death. It's time you went home and took up herding.
Hey, we gotta team up with him. Is that cool?
Let me through.
Oh, it's the same silent guy that wouldn't talk to us before.
So you're not just inarticulate, but also hard of hearing. Keep up this act of nuisance, and I'll be sure to show you how uncivil we can get.
Dang.
Teams of 3.
I guess we're teaming up with him, right?
Miss, this might be our chance. We can enter the city with him.
There we go. Sign me up. We'll be his teammates.
Huh? Who are...
You two.
I see what this is.
Is this guy important?
As you wish. Good for you. You now have allies to court death with. Come on up here, fool.
Does he sound kind of like Mighty, maybe?
Pumping scenes are becoming a bit tiresome. So adding a wildly mismatched interlude would make for a refreshing change and spice things up. Let the trial begin then. Your only goal is to survive. As long as you still hold the breath of life, you'll either triumph over every trial and claim worldly glory, or leave your soul in Kremnos to become fuel for strife.
Let's do it. Let's get it. I'm ready. The stakes are high. I'm not sure about this, but the stakes are high.
Have faith, miss. Lord Finon and Lord Mighty are still fighting.
Yes, they are.
We must match their unwavering resolve.
Can we enter now?
Eager to meet your demise? Very well then. Let the trial begin.
Is that dude like Mighty in
Give me
disguise,
your
or is he,
names,
or am I
warriors.
tripping? I'm the galactic baseballer.
Castorus.
Nice.
Nice.
Galactic baseballer, Castorus, and Nias. It is an honor to see your true faces revealed by the radiant glow of the Blade of Fury.
Thank you.
In the name of the 5 virtues of Nikador, courage, honor, reason, tenacity, and sacrifice, stride through the holy city's gate and embrace your fate.
Let's get it.
May your courageous souls satisfy Nikador and fuel the conquests of Kremnos.
I hope so. I'm ready. Yeah, this dude seems important. I don't know. Maybe I'm
Lord
tripping.
Nias, may I ask what is it you are fighting for?
Fighting needs no reason. I seek only to crush foolishness.
Okay. Maybe I am tripping completely on him being mightiest, mightiest, but he does still seem important though nonetheless. Another reading. Let me go ahead and catch up on these readings real quick. Okay, the one we just got was To Strife Praise Nikador. Merchant's Ledger was the one we got over that random area. A ledger belonging to a local Achaemenid merchant with a record of his recent trades and expenses. Perfectly ordinary. Month of Gate, Janus Emblem. So it's just a bunch of stuff that he's purchased pretty much. 50 coins for the Janus Emblem. Sell price is 80. Units sold 20 boxes. Recycling service. Alright, nothing too crazy. Hold up. I saw Dromus though, didn't I? Yep. Hold up. Gotta read this one. Purchase price, sell price, 300 balance coins per trip. Units sold 70. 3 Dromuses were rented. 1 temporary staff. Dromuses are pretty useful, but they have an exorbitant rental fee. They're charging 3-fold the price during the new year. It's sheer daylight robbery. If only if I could buy a Dromus of my own. Dang. Hey, Dromuses are amazing. They're worth it. Gilded Silk Handkerchief. Title Holy Water, blessed by Fugosa. Month of Balance, Talenton Scale and Weight Set. Talenton's Legal Commentary. Contract Paper. What is Legal Commentary? Oath Candle. Talenton's Notary Seal Set. Month of Evernight, we got Oronic's Astral Chart, Invigorating Incense Pack, Divining Sheepbone Tile Set, Veil of Evernight 10, Obsidian Dagger, Month of Cultivation Bug Repellent, Rainwater Collector, Droma's Feed Bag with Rainbow Soil, sounds cool. Month of Joy, Fogosa Blessed Crystal Chalice, Ribbon, which is waterproof coated, Woven Garland, sale prices crossed out a lot, cool. Month of Everyday, we got Aquila Energy Lamp, Linen Sun Hat, and Chilled Spring Water. Interesting, alright. Nothing super crazy with that one. Here we go. Diary of a Kremnoan Sergeant. The sergeant's diary recorded tidbits of his military life. Let's see. May Nikador witness our glory beneath the Lance of Fury. Leonidas, 5th Squad, 3rd Battalion. Training month, day 1. Today, I took command of a squad of 26 recruits, most of them still green, but one stood out. Glitun. This kid lost his parents when he was young and was raised by the kindness of the villagers. It's no wonder his eyes burn with fierce determination. In my experience, kids who endure hardship from a young age often grow into something extraordinary, if they can just make it through. During the routine pep talk, I made a point of saying, from the moment you set foot in this military camp, you all become one thing. The Swords of Nikador. Swords don't think. They just need to stay sharp and be ready. I hope Cleton gets the message. Training month, day 3. We kicked off with basic physical training today. The recruits had plenty to gripe about the pomegranate juice, saying it was too astringent. One pampered young master even asked why it wasn't served chilled. Yeah, y'all spoiled brats. You're in military training right now. Chill. In response, I doubled their portions. This beverage is a basic testament of honor. Those who can't stomach it don't deserve to wear the uniform of a Kremnoan warrior. Cleton truly shone today. He volunteered to carry twice the usual weight during training. I let him know. I let him, knowing that a soldier who... I let him, knowing that a soldier who seeks out challenges will undoubtedly go far. Today's training schedule. 50 round-trip hill sprints, weighted combat training, weapon maintenance before bid. The last two are fine, but 50 round-trip hill sprints? Good lord. Training month day 7. Had to deal with a bit of a scuffle today. 2 recruits got into a fight over a practice shield. It's a good thing for Kremnoan soldiers to compete for honor, but these 2 picked the wrong moment and place for it. Punishment. Each will carry triple the weight of rock plates and march around the camp until dawn, and I've ordered the shield to be placed in front of them. If you crave it so much, let it serve as a constant reminder throughout your march. Dang. Training month day 12. Incident record, soldier number 7, Jansen, fell off a cliff during training. Follow-up action. Inscribed his name on the stone monument at the training ground as per tradition. Wow. This is the second fatal accident this month. The recruits' spirits were lowered, but I reassured them. To die during training is a great honor. Far better than dying in your bid. Getting assassinated, I assume? Training month day 15. I've received an inquiry from the inspector. The accident rate is too high. My response? Since the establishment of Castrum Kremnos, our mission has been to forge weapons, not train soldiers. Weapons undergo quenching, honing, and even breaking, all to emerge stronger through recasting. Seeing his performance today, I know I was on the right track. He broke 3 iron swords in combat training, yet remained unyielding. This truly embodies the spirit of a Kremnos warrior. Yeah, this Cleatoon guy is seeming really good. Training month day 20. Disciplinary records. Soldier number 13 neglected weapon maintenance, punishment, night running. Soldier number 4 showed cowardice during training. Punishment, contemplation against the wall. They got my man facing a wall and just staring at a wall and contemplating his choices in life, bro. What? Soldier number 21 breached armor maintenance protocols. Punishment, 1 rank salary deduction. Today, I presented the squad with a shield that embodies the true spirit of Castrum Kremnos. This shield, forged in the fires of countless battles, still holds its blade-like sharpness. I emphasized, one day you'll wield a shield like this, but only if you survive the trials ahead. Alright. Training month day 25. Cleton defeated a veteran in the martial competition. The veterans were outraged, seeing it as a display of disrespect from a mere recruit. Bro, why y'all mad? Yet, I support this act. Castrum Criminals doesn't seek humble warriors. We crave those who hunger for victory. Warriors whose hearts burn with the desire to win. I've recommended Cleton to the examiners of the God Shield Brigade. His outstanding performance earns him this opportunity. Training month final day. Monthly evaluation completed. Survivors 19 qualified. Injured 12 below expectations. 3 promoted. 3 led by Cleton. Overall assessment, these recruits are packed with potential. They've begun to grasp the essence of Castrum Criminal's spirit. The blazing fire in their eyes speaks volumes. When I was just a recruit, my drum master told me this: Castrum Criminals has no use for living cowards. Today, I've echoed those same words to these recruits. I see glimpses of my past self reflected in their faces. War has no need for perfect men. Only those who dare to face death will be accepted. And behold, my recruits are such men. They stand steady, or stand ready. Monthly diary, new cycle. New mission, escort the supply team to the border fortress. This will mark the recruits' baptism of fire. I kept quiet about the fact that 3 teams had already bitten the dust on this route in the past month. They don't need the extra baggage, true. Criminals warriors live by one code: fight till the end. Monthly preparation records, new cycle. 1. Restock pomegranate juice supplies. 2. Arrange weapon handover. 3. Select safeguards for nighttime patrol. And 4. Update training program. Focus on nighttime combat. Alright, so Cleton was just built different apparently. Next we've got To Strife. Praise Nikador. No description. Before a campaign, Crimnoan citizens will organize a blood ritual, igniting Nikador's might with slaughter, singing hymns over the wells with a sacrificial tribute. The undefeated overlord of battlefields, king of Castrum Crimnos and the ruins, grand artisan of chariots, the throne of corpses, father of victory, the glorious usurper, lightning that shatters earth and seas, guardian of Amphoreus, strife titan, lance of fury, Nikador. Dang. Commander to whom the world should bow, the eternally edged weapon, the law of strife, and that which severs strife. Praise Nikador, the greatest conqueror, the greatest protector. You are the usurper of all defeated, solely bearing all wounds of the world on your back. You were once the lightning spear of the firmament, the world-splitting spine, hewing of the river of souls, survivors on the dead waters, unceasing flames of war, pyre of high graves, the sky-piercing lance, the ruination of night and light. The vanquished behold woe. Glory to all honorable dead. The fallen feeds my might. Fury falls and all bows to strife. Sentinels who stand fast between the skies and earth, repel the enemy hordes and safeguard the peace of the myriad cities. Calamity, eternal, casting devastation on myriad cities, turning foes to ash. The ultimate glazing book for Nikador. That's what that should have been called. Let's go. Enter Castrum Crimnos. So we gotta get through all these trials.
Than I expected. I thought we'd be greeted with something more intense.
Observing formalities before aggression? Now that's a thoughtful approach. Do these battle-hardened people also have a taste for puzzles?
Meaningless.
Alright, Nias.
Why stall those charging for death's door?
Death is not part of our plan, Lord Nias. We should work on solving the puzzle they've set for us. Look, there are 2 braziers on that wall. Could they be some sort of hint?
And we need to light them?
And those mechanisms protruding from the ground. Should we attempt to activate them? A prophecy tablet.
Sounds good to me.
Let's make use of the tools here to solve the puzzle.
Let's do it. Pressure mechanism? I knew you were supposed to put a ball on those or something like that. Yeah, you need a ball that can trigger it and activate something. Got you. Alright, let's solve this puzzle real quick. Looks like a V. We got you. We got you, and then you. That one's easy as heck. Oh! Okay, didn't know it was gonna make a freaking ball.
Look, we lit the brazier.
Nice. Okay, that was easy.
You seem quite familiar with these devices.
Huh? They're all over Amphoreus.
Are they though? I feel like we're being a little suspicious. I'm also wondering, the fact that we're here, can our actions change like a butterfly effect of like what happens in the future? Or is this all gonna just be like it happens but it doesn't affect anything?
Looks good.
Get away from me. Because if it affects the present, that's gonna be crazy. Imagine if they do like a butterfly effect thing for the game. Our choices have consequences. I think I need I need more power for that. Hey! Nope. Okay, we need that over there. Can I break you yet? Okay. Is that it? Alright, nice. It went in. Second brazier lit. What is that in the top left? Blood-bathed battlefront cache
The
from
gate has
Kratos?
opened, as expected.
Nice. That was easy.
A meaningless challenge to erode the patience of warriors.
If that's how you see it, buddy, then sure. I'm gonna just move forward. Let me see if I can get everything else done in here, though. Okay, that's the gate we're going through. I would like to cleanse stuff and all that, though. You don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me.
What's wrong, Lord Nias?
It's not working, it's not working, it's not working.
Weak. Reduced to a servant of humans.
Okay, sure. Okay, you're getting on my nerves. Getting in my way so I can't freaking do anything. I hate you.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
In fact, I hate you so much that I'm ulting on you right now. I'm hitting you with my freaking ultimate. Screw you.
Secret technique, dazzling obliteration.
Yeah, obliterate these freaking fools. There we go.
Stay in step.
Good night. Don't bother me again. Dang. I love my dude's energy though. Try to grab you. Activate this. Okay, so you go up there, which is supposed to indicate that for me. Let me go to this other side first though. Okay, you're standing there. Hold up. The bug. Bulldozer nymph. The perfect angle. Exquisite design. I've measured it 12 times over, and this time is gonna be the one. Now all I need is a trigger to push the boulder. My art would really be crushing it. Alright, stop it. Okay, we need to rewind that. There we go, there's a ball right over here. Perfect. Let's go. Rewind you all the way. Do I have to be near it to rewind? No, it should keep rewinding. Good. So I'll go up here. Draw your attention real quick. Nope. You missed. You suck. Get your aim up. Hold up. Ooh, that was close. Go down. Can't hit me. Can't touch this. Doesn't matter. Hold up. Let's go body your buddy though. There we go. Good stuff. Oh, it didn't hit him. Dang it. That's trash. Oh well. You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. Oh my gosh. That was close. He almost got me first. Wait a minute.
The truth. Everything in this
on him.
world
Hit him with that ult.
bleeding.
Get him with that
Take your
AoE.
positions. Let's improvise.
Great
Go.
intelligence. Be of your body.
Get
and
'em.
mind. Get it together. Evil leave at once.
Dang, you gave him 5 stacks of
Let
armor?
them get messed up.
We don't need that. We don't
The
need
mood is
that.
set. Just let the show begin.
Let's get that super break.
Dreams do.
Body him. There we go.
Yeah.
Good night.
The Titans creations? When did they become so weak?
Why is he so mad? Is this actually mighty or something like that in the skies? Alright, we got 5. I need to drop down beneath both of those. So I need this thing to get the green button and then the blue button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. What? Alright, this one's kind of confusing. Wait. Oh, got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Wait, no, it didn't work. I went... I was off by 1. Hold up. Do it again. This time, just drop off, though. There we go. There we go. Nice work. I like that one. That one was a little tricky, a little sneaky. Good work on that one.
Is that all?
Those are my favorite ones like that. Don't mind me, I'm walking by you. Don't mind me, I'm walking by you. Don't you dare fight me. Stop it. You don't want these hands, buddy. You don't want these hands, buddy. Or this baseball bat. Alright, here's the spear. I didn't even realize the spear was there. I forgot about that. Rewind you. You don't see me. Get crushed.
But dreamlessly is nothing but deathly silence.
Cool. I'm gonna act like I knew what you meant by that. Alright. Cleanse that and we're good. Good stuff. Purify. And we move forward. Where to now? What's our next challenge, huh? What else you got for us? Open sesame?
Barricades. We must find a way to remove them.
Hand of Zagreus.
Could it be a challenge that requires us to use the Hand of Zagreus? Let's get closer and find out.
Sounds good to me. Let's do it. Engage. Punch action? What the heck? It can charge up, sprint in a straight line, during which you'll gain a certain degree of destructive power. Sprint at the destructible object to destroy it. Upon collision, the Hand of Zagreus will stop sprinting. Got you. Alright then. R to aim. Left click to launch. Oh, nice. Okay. And we get coins. Cool. Oh, coin down here. Give me that. You know I want all them coins. We need one more coin. Don't know where it's at. Let me go to the very top real quick. Oh, I love being able to kind of just explore everywhere around here with the Hand of Zagreus. It makes everything look really cool. Let's destroy some more stuff. Hold up. R. Okay, destroy you.
Zagreus, the embodiment of all things, crumbled to dust.
My bad. I didn't think you had a saying for everything. I destroyed something.
The way ahead is now clear.
Nice.
Lord Nias, before we move on, there's something we must explain to you.
You're not here for this foolish competition.
Exactly. He already knew.
How did you...
You've been fighting to suppress your true thoughts within you all this while. You cannot deceive me.
Okay.
I know you have no care for that fatuous king's contrived glory. You can keep your motive to yourselves.
Okay, cool.
So long as you stay out of my way.
Okay, what are you planning on doing though? Yeah, what's your motive?
I've said it before. To obliterate the deeply entrenched roots of foolishness within Castrum Kremnos.
Alright then.
Now the true challenge begins. This is where it gets difficult.
Endless forestalling. They are meant to taste defeat on the battlefield. Deter us further, and I shall send them to Thanatos.
Okay. Listen, I love the energy that Nias brings. Hold up, there should be another coin, right? Let me see real quick. Oh, I see. We pick you up and put you over here, to make sure that they match. There we go. Gotta remember that I can do that. That's it? Yes, sir. I didn't do the freaking Hand of Zagreus for the other area. I gotta remember to go back and do that though. And that's that, right? That's it? Yes. How do I disengage? Z. Alright. If I go over here, we have this right here, excavation ground. The air is filled with dust from the shattered indigo stones and mixed with the smoke from the lava. The automatic excavators work with extreme discipline and know nothing of time. At the end of their shift, workers ascend the spiral staircase to exit the shaft and extinguish their torches as they sigh. When they look up, dawn has already arrived. Oh, that sucks. Working your way through the entire night. Oh, we need that over here. Whoops. Oh, there's a bug up here. Nightmare nymph? I have seen a terrifying image. Darkness engulfing the sun. A glorious palace reduced to ruins. Everything sliding inexorably towards the void. What a lonely sensation. It's like the ancient gazing at the stars for the first time only to find them all extinguished. But the sun still beams down brightly. It must have all been a dream. Alright. Well, I hope you don't have nightmares again, buddy. Good luck with that. I'm the body. Y'all want to stand in my way? I can catch his hands then.
Let's improvise.
Let
the show begin.
Get him. Get him. Get him.
Dazzling Ninja reporting for
Alright. Oh, I ain't dealing with you. Good work. Good night.
These goons are much tougher than they seem.
Who? The heck is talking?
It's my lucky day.
Who the heck is talking?
Sound lingers.
The heck? I'm gonna just bypass you, buddy, if you don't mind me. Alright, hold up. Let me deal with y'all. Y'all in my way.
Eternal.
The truth. Everything in this world
is fleeting.
Mass shatter from ink painting.
Dreams do come true.
Stuff.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Go to sleep, buddy.
Evil leave at once. Myriad colors burst.
Ult and finish him off.
Dazzling obliteration.
Boom, bump, bit a bump.
Rhythm get messed up. Let's improvise.
I'm taking care of him. Good night.
What a fine weapon. It's a real beauty.
Who the heck is talking to me?
Sprucing up. No one will guess it secondhand.
What in the world? We got a poet shirt. Interesting.
Wait.
Got a crick in your back? No can do. I'm already itching to fight.
Please keep it together, miss.
My bad. I'm sorry. Dang.
Hush. Listen.
Oh, you talking about the voice?
Looks like I've hit the jackpot this time.
I hear it now. That's...
Pretend you did not hear anything. Act oblivious.
Alright.
We'll find a way to make him come out of hiding.
Who the heck is laughing at us? Oh, what the heck? Hold up. Switch over. Oh, chess bug. What a perfect game. The professional player levels their judgment with courage and... What are you doing? The red side clearly has a major advantage. I can't go on with my commentary. Alright then, buddy. Sure. Whatever you say.
Stop at the next turn. If there's an assassin, we'll take care of him right there.
Sounds good to me. Let's do it. Hold up, anything over here? Yep, another one. Cow nymph. Kirk. Legend has it that the mythical beast carved by the statue actually existed once, but I've never seen a live one before. I guess warriors must have wiped them all out. Praise be to those warriors who provided the safer world for us to live in. Alright, let's deal with this assassin. Held their breath at the corner.
Keep quiet.
You're being loud as heck, sir. Your voice carries.
They sure are quick on their feet.
Oh!
One bag won't be enough to hold everything.
One bag?
After this haul, I shouldn't have to scrounge for leftovers for the next few days. If only this festival could go on longer.
The heck is what?
Now.
Oh,
Nice, we got him, okay. Oh, the weapon merchant. I forgot that was what he looked. Oh, that was him. Okay, okay. It's you?
that's why all of your weapons reek of blood.
He comes in here and kills us. Or takes our weapons when we die.
I can explain myself. You see,
Wow.
In the arena like a despicable lowlife. Prepare to meet Thanatos, thief.
Dang, straight to death.
No! Stop!
Don't do it, Lord Nias. This isn't right.
My man cracking his knuckles, he ready.
Let him go.
Turn around, girl. Look at the corpses of those we crushed. You can cut down warriors without a second thought, yet you show compassion to this stock. Give me a reason. Show me you're not as dumb as those ignorant fools.
Well, I mean, the warriors we fought were trying to fight.
He still knows how to fear death. Despicable or scum he may be, but he doesn't deserve to die here, nor become a sacrifice to the hand of Shadow. It is the darkest force in this world, and if left unchecked, all light will be consumed.
So once again, similar to
answer your
Nihility.
question, it is never the desire to kill that drives me to wield a sword, but rather the fear of death.
Alright, there you go. That's your answer.
Get lost, scum. Consider yourself lucky today.
Thank you. You won't see me around this city again. I promise.
Better not. Because if we're not here next time, you're dead.
Your mercy is appreciated, Lord Nias.
Are we changing the past, though? That's my question, still.
This is simply a commendation for your courage, not a sign that I agree with your ideas.
Alright.
If I understand you correctly, you must have overcome tremendous fear to dare to stand in the way of my soul. This trial isn't over. We should keep going.
Let's go. I'm ready. So we got rid of him now, and we gotta proceed forward. Oh my gosh, there's still much more in this trial.
It's the same mechanism. We need to ignite the two braziers to unlock the way forward.
Okay.
Let's clear this trial together, miss.
Alright. I've been recording for a long time. I'm gonna end this one off right here in the middle of this. I know. Listen, I know. We're in the middle of it, but listen, I gotta end it off right here. I can't make this video much longer. Otherwise, we're gonna be here for another like 2 hours. But the next video should be the last one, I think. I think we'll be able to probably finish everything off in the next one. But a lot of fun with this. We're currently in the past, obviously exploring Krymnos, and everything here is absolutely awesome. It's cool that we get to see everything, you know, before it was destroyed. And we're kind of like living through it a little bit too. We're actually walking around here in the past. So yeah, this is very fun. We're gonna finish the trials and everything. After we finish the trials, then we'll get back and help Mighty and Finon finally obliterate the Strife Titan. Hopefully no casualties, but we'll see what happens. Regardless, hope you all enjoyed the video. If y'all did, body that like button. Subscribe to this as well if you haven't already. Join the crew. And with that, I will catch y'all in the next video. Take care.